check. 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Come on. That's right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, Blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wow, 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 wow. For your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your, lift it up. Then bust it open, lift it up. Yeah, come on, lift it up. Then bust it open for your B-O-Y. For your rockin' for your lift it up, baby. Mix it with your bossa now.
Come on, Blaze, so you know.
Drop me a nasty beat.
Hello, girl. Hello. Get y'all behinds up in here. Did y'all like the video? Have you or a friend liked the video yet, girl? Come on now. Let's get in here and do what we gotta do now. We go through this every live. Let's just get in here and do whatever it is we need to do so we could, wooty, wham, like the video, y'all. Welcome to the Dollhouse. If this is your first time, if you're a returning tenant at the Dollhouse, welcome back. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Please hit the like button for me, please. Also, shout out to everybody pulling up from Facebook and from Twitch. I don't know why my Rumble link is not working the way that it should, but for some odd reason it isn't. But we will be over doing that later on. Also, a little housekeeping. Other than liking the video, I would sure love for if you're a first-time person over at the Dollhouse, please just go ahead on and subscribe. Like, girl, I mean, at this point, what? I mean, you know what I mean? Like, just subscribe, girl. Just hit the button. Just push the button. Push the button, girl. Yeah, so hit the like button so we can get this video in the algorithm, but also subscribe, girl. You're going to keep coming back anyway. Duh. You're going to come back. I know. I just know you're going to come back. So you might as well subscribe and get the notifications and whatnot, Also, Patreon link. Let me get the Patreon link for the girls. Hold on. Let me get the Patreon link for the girls. Here you go right here. Hold on. Here you go. You ain't saying nothing. I got it on deck right here. What's up? Patreon link right there. What's up? I'm going to go ahead and pin that to the top or whatever the case may be. Hold on. Oh, I'm over here. I'm tripping. Pin that. Boom. I will be discussing P. Diddy and the gays alongside of P. Diddy who want to act like they're straight hetero men. Also, we'll be discussing TS and also the rift between Charlotte McGay, TS, and Jess Hilarious. Now, I will be very PG down here at the Dollhouse, as I don't want to be I don't want nobody to get upset, even though y'all gonna do that anyway. So if you're sensitive and you got sensitive ears and you feel like you want to be coddled and you want me to stroke your back like this, like, oh, thing, it's gonna be all right, you at the wrong spot. Okay. So I'm going to need you, when I get to any part that might be trigger warning, go ahead on, make sure you like the video, but go ahead on, get up out of here, fat, because this is about to get crazy. I am a very straight up and straightforward girl. I'm not used to really biting my tongue. Actually, whenever I've ever had to bite my tongue, even at the workplace, it literally brings me to tears because I feel like I'm being suffocated, So just so you know, I will be mindful and cognizant of the verbiage and the things that I say down here at the Dollhouse. But when we get the Patreon, if you pay $5 a month to get offended, then use a special kind of food. You know what I'm saying? You would be a special kind of food to pay to get offended. You see what I'm saying? So, like I said, make sure y'all hit the like button down here at the dollhouse first, and then understand that y'all, yeah, I'm just, I'm gonna be me and I'm gonna do me. Like, that's how they go. So, anyways, what else do I need to say before we get into this content? Yeah, I'm trying to think. Did I miss something? You guys, I went on a panel with Yusef over at Celebrity and Crime Intergalactical News Galaxy. I'm sorry. It was myself, Joby Beauty, and Couture Bay. Beautiful ladies, beautiful attitude, beautiful time. We did a panel. We discussed a few things over there. Please go over to Celebrity Celebrity and Crime Intergalactical News Galaxy to the channel and see that panel. It was actually really good. Like I said, everybody had really good insight. It was awesome. So please, and when y'all go over there, like the button too. Okay, hit the like button over there too. Y'all know how it is. Don't be acting up because I'm not over there. Hit the like button and subscribe and all of that, But yeah, y'all please go over there and pull up and show some love to my boy Yusef down there at the Celebrity and Intergalactical News Galaxy. I think I said it right. Anything else? First of all, thank you everybody for being here. Thank you everybody for being here. Yusef, drop the link to that panel, please, so the people can come. They said we over here next weekend. Say less. They're gonna pull up over here next weekend so y'all can see the panel, girl. But you guys, make sure not you guys. Yusef, drop the link for the panel so that they can see it. What else do I want to see? I think that's it. No, I do want to say something else. I love each and every one of you guys, even the ones who don't love me. Yes, I do. Oh, yes, I do. Oh, yes, I do. I love y'all. I do. I love y'all crazy ass. I do. I don't know why. I just love y'all. So I just want y'all to know I appreciate each and every one of you. Girl, my underboob is sweating. Hold on, girl. Let me go get let me turn this AC on because this ain't gonna work. Hold on. Stand by, girl. Hold on. Girl, look at me. My bad. My bad. I know. What I was saying was, you guys, I want to say also this one last thing. First of all, shout out to my beautiful mods and my beautiful and handsome mods. You guys are nothing short of amazing. You work hard. You have made this ride a lot easier. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've shown nothing but professionalism, excellence in all that you are doing down here at the Dollhouse. And I am so happy to have you on the team. And I really appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. Also, to the people in the chat, to my people who be showing up early, I be seeing y'all. Thank y'all so much. Y'all show up early. Y'all tell people hit the like button. Y'all be getting the counts down, ready to meet, ready for me. Y'all really be working hard. Even the people who just show up in the chat, just random regular. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate you guys too. Even the ones who watch and don't comment. Shout out to y'all. You are still a person. You are somebody. Even the hate watchers. Yes, this is the type of time we own today. Listen, to the hate watchers, to the people down there in the bush. I had a talk with the Most High God, and you know what he said? He said, voodoo. I said, what? He said, you love them. I said, you lying to me. He said, no, I'm God. So I know what I'm talking about, girl. You love them people. And I said, well, you're right, God. If he said it, then I guess, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. So even the ones in the bush, Shout out to y'all. I love, I'm gonna take the V off, God. Please don't hurt me. I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? We working on the V. We gonna do it without the V for y'all. Okay? But I love y'all. Now, when we get to the V, I'll let you know, but right now it's without the V. Ain't no V included. You know what I'm saying? To the hate watchers, to y'all. And I'm only saying this because he said, I didn't say it. He said that's what it is. So, shout out to y'all too. Okay? The hate watchers I'm talking about. But tread light, because the Most High know he ain't finished with me. And if I catch you in this chat acting crazy, I will drag you to smithereens. Do you hear me? Got to know that part. But anyway, welcome on in. Now we're going to discuss P. Diddy. He's really close friends with TD. Take that, Jakes. You guys are familiar with TD, right? Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you ever gone through a time of swallowing when everything is so overwhelming? I would like to be swallowed. Have you ever been swallowed? Now, when I seen Take That at the doggone, at the party down at P. Diddy house, now see, what I know, the Patreon gonna be after we get off of here, Christian. I'm gonna let y'all know before we get off what time we going over there to Patreon to drag the way we need to drag, okay? Now, what I'm saying is, listen. Where was I going? Oh, when I seen Take That at the party, I said, well, I be. We all know what happens down there at the Diddy parties. Everybody knows. They've been vocal about it since 95. So I'm trying to figure out what is Take That doing at the party, right? And I spoke to a couple of people and they said, well, maybe he was just there to show support. And I said, support my ass. And they said, well, maybe he just showed up for a photo op and then he left. And then I said, photo op my ass. The nigga was over there dancing in his cardigan and everything. And we all know they said, I didn't say it, this is all alleged, but they said that when you go to Diddy party, Take That, that's TD. You don't know what the TD stand for? Come on. Oh, yeah, girl. It's TD, Take That with a Dito. You got to spell it different. TD, Take That, wooty, wham, wham. So now him and Take That is really good friends. Hey, your pop, they're really good friends or whatever the case may be. And he was down there at the party getting swallowed. Now, it's a few cities on the list. If you're on here, I'm going to need y'all to come to the front of the congregation and stand shortest to tallest, alphabetical order. Okay? There's a few cities also encompass it, whatever you say the word, in what's going on. Now, Diddy done got sued, right? The people say it's a man that's trying to sue Diddy up out of his Louis Vuittons. But there were a lot of other people named in the cities. I mean, in the lawsuit. And I said, well, girl, who? What done happened? How did this happen? And then guess who they brought up? Y'all would never guess. Oh, it was a few. Meek the Cheek Mills. Yes, he was. What city is Meek the Cheek Mills come? Oh, even though what we do is wrong. Oh, girl, what? Not Meek the Cheek Mills. Not Dreams and Nightmares. Not from the city of brotherly love. Not even though what we do is wrong. So if you're on here and you're from Philly or any of the surrounding areas, if you be in Philly or if you lie and say you're from Philly, I need y'all up here to the front, okay? Because y'all have some explaining to do. I've been telling y'all about that fruit cup. I've been telling y'all about that fruit salad since, listen, I've been telling y'all about this fruit salad. Y'all didn't want to hear it though. Oh, no. Y'all didn't want to hear what I said. Now the people coming out saying wooty, wham, wham. And now everybody don't know what's going on. Girl, bye. Black people, y'all is fake. Y'all fake. Black people, y'all fake. And it is what it is, you know? Also, another person was named up in the suit, and it was odd to me because, you know, this person has pretty much been under the radar for the last recent times, even though there have been rumors about this person loving the sausage parties. They say he loves to play the game poker. I said, what? And they said, yeah, that's where he make most of his, that's where he the best at, poker. And I said, who? Guess the city this person come from. I'll wait. Put it in the chat. Put the symbol in the chat. Y'all know what's going on. Put the symbol in the chat so we can get through this, because I don't have time today, and y'all know y'all always on here anyway. So stop acting crazy, acting like y'all don't know what's going on, or we don't know. Girl, y'all on the docket every day. Put the symbol in the chat, please, and thank you, Yusef. There you go. Get up. Yep. See, and this is why I say black people is fake, because I said it and everybody walking around like, who? Oh, New York, y'all barely get a day off. Y'all know it was y'all. Put the green lady in the chat at this point while I say my solo. I need the green lady in the chat so I can complete my solo, because see, this is why you guys are the hit single on the Voodoo Doll TV mixtape, the Dollhouse mixtape. You guys are the leading y'all the leading single. Listen, everybody want to download this particular song, and I kept wondering why. But then as the days and the time go by, I say sound about right. So as the green lady rolls through the chat, if you live any in the surrounding areas, if you pass this green woman here, hold on, let me get it up here. If you pass this heifer to get home, oh yes, by sea, by plane, or by train. I don't give a good goddamn if you got a sailboat and you know what I'm saying? If you pass this heifer to get home, that includes New Jersey. Don't get up here, New Jersey. Oh, that New York is different. No, y'all not all the same to me. I'm from the South. Everybody is the same that say that New York, girl. I don't want you to get up here saying, well, we Albany. Don't want to hear it. Get up here. Y'all up there with them. Albany, all the people upstate, girl. Matter of fact, everybody from New York all the way to Canada. Get up here, y'all from New York. So they said Stevie J was on there. And I said, not Stevie. And they said, yes, he was. And automatically, I don't know what came over me, but something came over me and it made me do this. I had to lower my head, And when I lifted up, it was something inside of my gut that came up through here, up through my soul and out of my mouth. And guess what it said? New York, concrete jungle where dreams are made of. There's nothing they don't do. Now we in New York. These niggas like to act brand new. Them bitches will drive you. Let's hear it for New York, New York, New York. And sometimes I don't know where it comes from, but sometimes it just comes, So New York, I need y'all up here. And like I said, from New York to Canada, unless you pass the line with Canada and Tory Lanez and all of them and Drake, you in this too. I need y'all up front, please, and thank you. Line up, alphabetical order, but shortest to tallest. Figure it out. I don't know how you're going to do it. Just figure it out, okay? Because, see, I'm tired of y'all acting like y'all don't be knowing what's going on. Girl, y'all know what's going on, girl. Y'all been knowing what's going on before we knew. Now when we find out, everybody from New York like, what happened? What? Oh, girl, please, New York, y'all fake. Y'all fake. Y'all fake, New York. Y'all fake. Is fake. What's up? But we going to talk about it, though. So there was some more people mentioned into the case, We got Meek the Cheek Mills. Yes, I put an S on his name because there's not an S on his chest. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? We got Meek the Cheek Mills, and we also have what's that boy named? Stevie, who has the beefcake. Yes, we got him on there too. And you know, they had said some things about him in the past or whatever, but now it's coming to fruition. And here we go. Now, you know, Ursha was already outed. Now, I don't know where he's from. He be saying Peace Hood, A-Town down. But I think the nigga from Ohio or something. But, you know, Atlanta is a place for a lot of transplants. You know, I'm one, you know. So who knows where Ursha is from? If, you know, drop it in the chat. But Ursha was also, you know, named in this thing too. But we should have known that when Keke Palmer mama was cussing out Darius, Keke old man, her baby daddy, and she was like, "You over here trying to say she over there playing with Usher, but Usher is gay." I didn't say it. That's what they said. I didn't say it, okay? Don't come dragging me. The lady said that. I'm just telling y'all what the lady said, okay? So that shouldn't have been a surprise, but you know, niggas, he just did the Super Bowl. Niggas, the niggas watched this nigga on the Super Bowl stage skating and all of that, and it was almost like from Men in Black. They put that thing in y'all head and y'all forgot. Now everybody, girl, bye. Girl, bye. Cuba Gooding. Oh, yes, gonna get him up here. Now, you know, I've always thought Cuba Gooding was one of them Negroes who look like he's prim, prepped, and cut and proper. But when you catch the nigga after they say cut, he's trying to go find a rabbit or a dog to poke. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know if that's the truth. I just feel like that's what he always gave to me. You know what I'm saying? And anyways, in my opinion, this is not factual, but in my opinion, I feel like a lot of them men who mess with the clear women, they do that so they can, you know, explore. Because, you know, clear women allow that, you know. They allow the exploration, you know, because they kin to Christopher Columbus, you know. So they love to explore, the clear women, you know. So, yeah. He was mentioned in this as well, and we're going to get to him. But I just want to say this before we move on. You guys, we're going to discuss it, and it has to be discussed. Before we do anything, there's 771 people in the chat, and only, hold on, because see, you know how they go. 404 likes. I'm going to do y'all a favor. I'm going to give y'all one more little break, you know, to go ahead and hit that X, hit that like button, and come on back so we could, you know, please. Go ahead and hit the like button. I'm going to run the playback, and then y'all come on back and let me know what's going on. Hit that goddamn button, bitch. Hit it!
Check 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Come on. That's right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I won't
blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your lift it up. Then it bust it open, lift it up. Yeah, come on, lift it up. Then it bust it open for your B-O-Y. Then it for your rockin' for your lift it up, baby. Mix it with your bust or not.
Come on, blaze, so you know.
Drop me a nasty beat.
Have you or a friend liked the video? From the way I'm looking, y'all haven't. And I'm just over here saying, if you can't like the video, why is you here, Ike? Why is you here? No worries. Let's move on. Like the video, like I see. Like the video, please. Like the video. If the likes don't go where they need to go at any other point, I will stop the show. I stop the show and go eat. I don't care. Okay, let's get into it. So, I went to go get a timeline of events. We have the documents of the case. Shout out to my boo who sent me the documents. Yes, we are gonna go over it. Now, I want to show these documents to y'all first, and then we're going to go over a timeline of incidents down there at the case, okay? So let me go ahead and share my screen, and then we're going to look at all the stuff, the headlines of this document, of this case, right? Now, look, y'all see this? Hold on. There you go. So it's the city or state, the United States Federal Court, Southern District of New York, I'm sorry about to say New Orleans, girl. Rodney Jones is the plaintiff. Here's the case number, civil action, woo. All right. It says Rodney Jones is the plaintiff versus Sean Combs, Justin Dior Combs. That's the little yellow one. That's the son. Ethiopia, have H, girl, I'm not doing all that. Lucian Charles Grange, Christina Coram, Chalice Recording Studios, Love Records, Motown Records, girl, Barry Gordy over there rolling over his grave. Is he dead? Universal Music Group, Combs Global Enterprises, John and Jane Doe's 1 through 10, and ABC Corporations 1 through 10. That's the defendants, okay? And look at this. Trigger warning. This document contains highly graphic information of a sexual nature, including sexual assay. It says, additionally, there are graphic images of the aftermath of a pow, redacting images of a SI, redacting images of minor SWs, and whatever, details of S trafficking and the illegal distributions of blickies and schnoschname. Well, I don't know if it's schnoschname, but some type of thing like that, Now, let's go into the timeline before we get into these docs. I would like to show you guys this article I pulled. Shout out to the people who write articles because y'all did me a good job. Now, this article over here is from Business Insider. Okay. And it is a timeline of the mounting conducts allegations against Sean Diddy Combs. Okay. Look at him. He looked like he guilty to me. I don't know whatever they say he did that shit. He looked like he guilty. But let's move on. A music producer accused Sean Diddy Combs of SA, according to the New York Times. Combs has faced numerous lawsuits last year alleging misconduct. Here's the timeline of all the allegations. Now, we're getting into how we get here. No Deborah Cox. How did we get here? Let's find out. A music producer is the latest to accuse Sean Diddy Combs of SA on the back of several misconduct lawsuits this year, or last year, I'm sorry. Rodney Jones Jr., also known as Lil Rod, filed a lawsuit against Combs, in Manhattan Federal Court on Monday. Jones accused Combs of repeated unsolicited groping, and forcing Jones to perform SA on prostitutes. Girl, what? At the time, the complaint said the two were working on the Combs' latest album, the Love album. Girl, this album ain't brought no love. It's brought nothing but bull, right? The Love album, Off the Grid, and it says the complaint requests a trial by jury against Combs for multiple offenses, including SA. Sean Holly, Combs' attorney, denied the allegations in a message to Business Insider. He said, we have overwhelming indisputable proof that his claims are complete lies, Holly said of Jones' lawsuit. Our attempts to share this proof with Mr. Jones' attorney, Tyrone Blackburn, have been ignored as Mr. Blackburn refuses to return our calls. Now, first of all, I done told y'all about an attorney named Tyrone. I ain't never met a real good Tyrone in my life, okay? So, the Tyrone boy, he was over there on a case with a couple other people. I think he was doing a thing with T.I. and all of them, girl. Tyrone Blackburn, bitch. I believe, and before we move forward, I'm of the belief that he just wanted in the headlines, and he know, who knows. Let's move on. We will address these outlandish allegations in court and take all the appropriate actions against those who make them. Combs' lawsuit troubles began in 2023 of November when his ex-girlfriend Cassandra Cassie Ventura accused Combs of R-ing and abusing her during their decade-long relationship. The suit was settled quickly, but 3 more women stepped forward over the following weeks. Here's a brief timeline of the SA allegations Combs faced in the last few months. November 16, 2023. Cassie, you've been waiting so long. I'm here to answer your call. I know that I should have been waiting at all. She filed the first lawsuit. She said, I done signed up for what I needed to sign up. Now I'm tired and through. You're going to pay me for my pain, right? So that was when they, it says in the lawsuit filed in Manhattan federal court and seen by Business Insider, Ventura accused Combs of years of physical abuse, R-ing her in their home and forcing her to engage in SA with male S workers. Girl, you got to be strong. The pair had an on and off again relationship from 2007 to 2018. Ventura said in a statement that she was speaking up before the expiration of New York's Adult Survivors Act, a year-long suspension on the normal time restrictions for SA lawsuits, which ended on November 23rd, 2023, right? She said, after years of silence and darkness, I am finally ready to tell my story, bitch, and to speak up on the behalf of myself and the benefit of other women who face violence and abuse in their relationships. That's what Cassie said. Now, Cassie, did you see this Uno reverse card coming with the boy? Now, we all know he denied the allegations and the lawsuit and all of that. Either way, he ended up paying her out a lump sum that we don't know about, right? Now, November 23rd, 2023, 2 more women accuses Diddy of the same thing. It says on the eve of expiration date for Adult Survivors Act, 2 more women accused Combs of SA in separate lawsuits. Now, this is big. Business Insider reported that Joy Dickerson Neal, one of the accusers of Combs, Combs of drugging her, SAing her, and videotaping the assault after a date in 91. Dickerson Neal said that the incident caused her to become withdrawn and that she's diagnosed later with clinical depression and dropped out of college, okay? The other person who filed the lawsuit without revealing her identity said that Combs and R&B singer Aaron Hall essayed her and a friend after a music industry event in 90 and 91, according to AP. Y'all remember these, right? Now, see, this is why this lawsuit that's happening right now is going to stick without even thinking about it, because Negro, Diddy has a track record up to this point, okay? He can deny all the allegations he won't, but at the end of the day, it's too much going on. November 28th, the allegations have an impact on Combs' business ventures. He loses all his money. We ain't got to go and read it. The people said we don't want nothing to do with you. December 6th, a woman accuses Combs and 2 other men of R-ing her when she was 17. Y'all remember this picture? Y'all remember that? See, I'm trying to build a case here. I want to be a lawyer at some point. No, I don't, but I'm just trying to build a case. That's the picture of the girl. The girl said, remember she said that they said the woman who filed the suit anonymously alleges that Combs, his longtime producer partner, Harvey Pierre, I don't know the nigga name, don't matter, and an unnamed third man trafficked and gang art her in 2003 when she was 17, according to prior reporting. Y'all, come on, I'm trying to get y'all up to where we at. I'm trying to catch y'all up to speed. So now he come out and say enough is enough with that ugly ass shit, girl. Diddy, go lay down. We don't want to hear that ugly ass shit. And then December 7th, Tiffany Red defends Ventura in an open letter published in Rolling Stone. Now, that's the girl who be writing music. She just came out and said that Beyonce and them be stealing her stuff. And she was Cassie's best friend, okay? And she said, I corroborate whatever my friend said that nigga did, he did that shit. Then February 26th, Jones Jr. accuses Combs of SA and drugging. Now, this is where we at. Let's get to it. Jones' suit filed on Monday lists several allegations against Combs. The suit also says Combs made Jones work in a bathroom while Combs walked around naked and showered. What? Jones accused Combs of grabbing his genitals without consent, attempting to groom Jones into having sex with another man. Oh my God. And forcing Jones to solicit sex workers and perform sex acts to the pleasure of Mr. Combs. Now they say he a venturer or whatever they say. What the people like to watch. Jones also alleged he was not paid for his work on Combs' latest album. According to the Times, they said there is an online crowdfunding campaign with a statement reading, "Help me sue Sean P. Diddy, take that Combs." It says, which seems to have been started by Jones earlier this month. Holly Combs' attorney accuses Jones of lying to get money from the Combs. Mr. Holly, Esquire, everybody lying. I know this your job to say everybody lying, but come on now. Come on. It's a voyeur. Thank you, Christian. Lil Rod is nothing more than a liar who filed a $30 million lawsuit shamelessly looking for an undeserved payday, she said in a statement to the Business Insider. His reckless name dropping about events that are pure fiction and simply did not happen is nothing more than a transparent attempt to garner headlines. Tyrone Blackburn, Jones' attorney, did not immediately respond to a request for comment from the Business Insider. Okay? Now, we got to that, right? So as we can see from the looks of it, allegedly, Diddy is a habitual line stepper when it comes to abusing people. Allegedly. I didn't say it. Okay. Hey, Grape Tea. Love you, boo. Yes, Carisha was in on it too. We gonna get to her. We gonna get to Carisha. Sure it is. Miami-Dade 305. You know, I'm already mad with y'all because I just did Love and Hip Hop Miami. I need y'all up here too. Because Carisha is named in the lawsuit. They say she one of the people. So 305, Miami-Dade, Trina, Trick, T-double-D. I need y'all up here too. See, this is gonna be a multiple city, discussion we gotta talk about here. Okay. So let's get into the court documents, girl. Because what is we talking about? Unless we talking about the receipts. Okay. So let's get into it. So we already read the headlines. We see who they suing or whatever. Let's move on. Plaintiff Lil Rod Jones, Mr. Jones, here alleges as and for his complaint against defendant Sean Combs, Mr. Combs, defendant Justin Dior Combs, J. Combs, defendant Lucian Charles Grange, Mr. Grange, defendant all the people, girl. I ain't doing all that. You know what I'm saying? He's saying that he trying to say that all of these people is as followers. Let's move on. I'm not doing all of that. Y'all know who it is. All right. This court has personal jurisdiction over the defendant under inconsistent with the constitutional requirements of due process in the defendant's actual or acting directly or through his agents or apparent agents committed one or more of the following: the transaction of any business within state, the making of a contract within state, the commission of a torturers act within this district, and the ownership, use, or possession of any real estate in this state. Okay, let's get into it. Let me see. I don't need to read this. Plaintiff Rodney Jones is an American artist and producer. Mr. Jones resides in the state of New York in California. Knows how to party, And it says defendant Sean Combs is a rapper and record executive properly known by his stage names Puff Daddy, Puffy, P. Diddy, Brother Love, or Love. And it also says Mr. Combs came to fame in the 90s. We don't care. We know all of that, girl. We was there. Move on. He's the son of Mr. Combs. We don't care. Oh, the son. Okay. Defendant. All right. Defendant Justin Dior Combs is the son of Mr. Combs and Misa Hilton. Y'all know that's the girl who friends with Lil Kim and all of them. Y'all remember when Lil Kim showed up to the funeral for Biggie, crying, acting like she was the main chick, but the whole time she wasn't no main chick. She was a side chick, but she wanted to show the main chick, fate that she was gonna cry harder than her. I know black people. I know us. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, it says Jay Combs was born on, I don't care. He's a producer and actor, and he appeared on a TV series like Catfish, the TV show Wild and Out, Hip Hop Squares, and all of that stuff. So now I guess in these things, they're going through all of the people, but we don't need that part. Stand by. This is the other defendant. Let me see if I miss somebody else I want to. Oh, no. Let's look at this man. Lucian Charles Grange, former CEO of Defendant Motown Records, the parent company of Defendant Love Records. Girl, see, black people, we don't have nothing. Everything we have, we give it away. Now it's a clear man over there talking about he fucking with Motown. Girl, please, Barry Gordy, is you alive or is you dead? This don't make no sense. And oh yes, let's be clear. Somebody just said everything coming to the light. This is the age of Aquarius. Everything is coming out. Okay. Now this is the girl Ethiopia with the H last name. And she's the former CEO of Defendant Motown Records, the parent company of Defendant Love Records. And then we got Christina Korn, chief of staff at Diddy Combs Global and all of that. A clear woman. And the Shalice, Defendant Motown Records is a record label with a, they talking about the record label. Let's get into the T's, girl. We don't care about all of this. Why is he putting all of this? From September 2022 to November 2023, Mr. Jones produced 9 songs on Mr. Combs' Love album. He lived with Mr. Combs for months at a time, spending holidays, birthdays, and missing major family events. Now, see, they over there working on the album, and I'm pretty sure Diddy told him, you can't go home, okay? They say he was over there in LA and New York and Miami, and he spent several weeks on a yacht rented by Mr. Combs in the U.S. Virgin Islands. See, they try to do it over there so they don't have no jurisdiction down here in Americas and all of that, but they don't know that's an American territory, fact? Throughout his time with Mr. Combs, Mr. Jones witnessed, experienced, and endured many things that went far beyond his role as a producer on the Love album. The claims raised in this complaint have been corroborated through witness statements, video, audio recordings, and images that Mr. Jones has in his possession. Mr. Combs required Mr. Jones to record him constantly. On several occasions, Mr. Combs took Mr. Jones' cell phone and began recording himself. As a result, Mr. Jones has secured hundreds of hours of footage and audio recordings of Mr. Combs, his staff, and his guests engaging in serious illegal activities. Mr. Jones has also secured irrefutable evidence of the following: the acquisition, use, and distribution of ecstasy, Jeezy the Snowman, GHB, ketamine, marijuana, and mushrooms, the displaying and distribution of unregistered illegal blickies. It also has Mr. Combs providing laced alcohol beverages to minors and S workers at his home in Cali, New York, and the Virgin Islands and Florida. Now, y'all remember? Do y'all remember when the bodyguard and all them people were saying that he was lacing drinks, telling them not to drink from this bottle because this is the bottle for the girls? Mr. Combs' chief of staff, Christina KK, we're going to call her KK, instructed her staff to retrieve drugs so she can provide it to Mr. Combs for his consumption. Oh, so she was okay, gotcha. She was the one going to get it. Christian Combs drugging and S.A.ing a woman? The little yellow nigga? Oh, girl. Mr. Combs detailing how he planned to leverage his relationship with, Bishop T.D. Take that, Jakes to soften the impact of his public image of Cassie Ventura's lawsuit. Let me tell y'all something. I keep telling y'all be saying these men are the man of cloths, and I be saying you must mean a tablecloth because this ain't the cloth that y'all think it is. Now, TD Take That has probably been paid, or maybe they're real good friends. I believe they're real good friends because it seems to me they have more in common than not, okay? And TD is over there acting like he friends. He's going to be Diddy's beard, so we don't think that he ain't shit. But TD Take That, we don't think you shit. So what are we talking about? See, only the people down at the Pottery House think that TD is some sort of man of the cloth. See, over here down at the dollhouse, we understand that cloth has been used to wash cars, okay? That's not the same cloth. Young Miami, Carisha, please. Her cousin and or assistant S.A.'d Mr. Jones. Actor Cuba Gooding Jr. harassing and assaulting Mr. Jones. And you know, I always told y'all about Cuba. I already told y'all any first of all, I don't know no niggas named after a country. I know bitches, Paris and all of that, but I ain't never met a nigga named after a country. So Cuba Gooding Jr., it almost gave me vibes of what the hell is going on. Now he around there allegedly SAing and S harassing Mr. Jones. Actor Cuba Gooding Jr. Did Mr. Jones or whatever, and it says rapper redacted. Ooh, Philly, get up here. On Mr. Combs' yacht, consorting with underage girls, S workers, and R&B singer redacted. In Mr. Combs' LA home, consorting with underage girls and S workers. Who y'all think they talking about? Put it in the chat. Who y'all think they talking about? Put it in the chat who y'all think the redacted rapper is and the redacted R&B singer is. I'll wait. Moving on. Talking about the recording studio shooting. On or about September 12, 2022, Mr. Combs held a writers and producers camp at Chalice recording studio at 845 Highland Ave, LA, California 90038. Okay. It also says present at the camp were Mr. Combs, his son Justin Combs, and Justin's friend named G. Mr. G is a 30-year-old tall African-American male. I already named the people at the beginning of the conversation, but I just want y'all to put it in the pad. Meek and Ursha. Anyways, in addition to these individuals, other musicians were present at the camp. This writer has spoken to several musicians who attended the camp. One evening during this camp, Mr. Combs, J. Combs, and G were in a heated conversation. That conversation was moved out of the studio and into a restroom adjacent to where Mr. Jones was sitting. Mr. Jones was approximately 2 feet away from the bathroom when he heard gunshots ring out. Mr. Jones recalls hearing multiple gunshots. Let me see what they say. Gotta read this part. Footnote, this writer spoke with several employees of that yacht rented by Mr. Combs. I mean, I guess they meant by Mr. Combs in the U.S. Virgin Island, who personally witnessed defendant Coram instruct her staff, Brandon Paul, Frankie. Oh, he putting addresses on it. Frankie Santella and Moy wine, spike bottles, and champagnes with ecstasy. A complaint is forthcoming. They say he is a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj. Y'all know who that is. Come on now. A Philadelphia rapper who dated the girl who said, Lado yo de baba, Lado yo de baba, Lado yo de baba. She's also famously known for her freestyle, Tickle Bitties, Pickle Bitties. I sign bitches with the Tickle Bitties. He is a Grammy Award-winning R&B singer who had trouble with law enforcement after assaulting Bajan billionaire. Mr. Jones immediately went into a state of shock and feared that he would be blicky next, girl. I'm trying to not say the word. Mr. Jones genuinely believed that he would be blanked through the door due to how close he was. After the blicky ended, a crowd gathered around the restroom. When the door finally opened, Mr. Combs and J. Combs exited. G was laying on the restroom floor in the fetal position, holding his stomach and bleeding out of his hip/leg area. These niggas are some thugs. Everyone stood around looking up upon G. Frustrated by the lack of aid to G, Mr. Jones dropped everything, ran to G, and immediately began placing pressure on G's blicky wound to his stomach. As he was applying pressure on his stomach, Mr. Jones realized that G was gushing blood from another area near his hip/leg. He decided to lift G up and place him to sit on the toilet. Mr. Jones asked the crowd to call the ambulance. Mr. Jones lifted G up and brought him into the ambulance at the studio front. At this time, Mr. Combs and Justin disappeared into another part of the studio. Mr. Combs gave strict instructions to inform the police that he had nothing to do with the shooting. That's what he said. Now, this is the second time this nigga been around blickies, okay? He also forced Mr. Jones to lie to the police, girl, please, by telling them that G was shot standing outside the studio by a drive-by assailant. Girl, this is crazy. Let me quit before we move on. Who y'all think hit Mr. G with the blicky? Do y'all think it was Sean? Put a 1 in the chat if you think it was Diddy who hit him with the blicky, or do you think it was Diddy Jr.? Put a 2 in the chat if it was Diddy Jr. I don't know. Somehow I want to say it was Diddy. But then, who knows? Because that's a weird clan. That's a weird clan. And here's the article. What was happening with that? Oh, yes, this is crazy. Like I said, this is the age of Aquarius, y'all. A lot of things will be revealed. Did y'all not hear Cat Williams say things will be revealed this year? He said, and when they are revealed, you got to ask yourself, why are certain people getting upset? I'm just saying. Y'all think Diddy did it? Mr. Jones has several corroborating witnesses who spoke with his writer anonymously due to fear of retaliation from Mr. Combs. They have agreed to speak publicly when subpoenaed. I see most people say they think Diddy did it. Wouldn't surprise me. I don't know who did it. I think it could be either or. But the reason I say I think Diddy did it is because I don't know. I just feel like he did it. I don't really got no reason. Oh, Diddy Jr., that's the light-skinned son. Not the one who looked just like him. The one who light-skinned it with the curly hair. He looked like them red boys used to look back in 95. You know when they used to get a lining on their head, but they had real good hair, so they didn't have to use the S curl. All they had to do was put gel in their hair. That one. That's the one. The ones that, y'all remember them light-skinned boys back in the day? They didn't have to see the niggas had to get the S curl kit. But see, the light-skinned boys who had the good hair, all they had to do was put gel or something in their hair and wet their hair, and they get their lining, and it was good, And the gel just held the curls. That's all that was. But that's the son they talking about. Mr. Jones has the clothing he wore that day and believes it may still have the stains and DNA of G's blood. Oh my God. The following are screenshots of the aftermath of the restroom where G was blicky by either Mr. Combs or J. Combs. I'm not going to show that, even though y'all probably already seen it. G is I think they say he a bodyguard, huh? Clearly, G was not shot outside of the studio at Mr. Combs instructed his team to report to law enforcement. Mr. Combs and defendant LR, MR, UMG, and CRS provided private security for the writers and for the writers' camp at defendant of CRS. The security was porous and lackluster at best. The fact that either Mr. Combs and J. Combs were allowed to enter CRS with guns and those guns were not confiscated by security is a clear breach of duty by Mr. Combs, defendants LR, MR, and UMG to protect Mr. Jones and the other attendees of this writer camp. As a result of this shooting, Mr. Jones has been severely traumatized, and Mr. Jones now suffers from PTSD, severe anxiety, and depression and insomnia. I just saw a comment that I need to highlight because this is so true. Y'all remember when it was? I want to say about, let me go get it. I just seen it. Somebody had posted it. Y'all remember P. Diddy baby mama, Mila? Came out going off because remember the son got the DUI? Y'all remember the son got the DUI, the light-skinned one? And she said, you've been doing wrong by my son. Until you do right by my son, everything you think about is going to fail or something like that. Y'all remember she said that? And she was saying all the truth going to come out to the light? Coinky dink or no. And that's her son, the one caught up in the bull. Now, I know she's pissed, but I would like to know, did he have full custody, like legally? Like there was no way she could have went got her child? I'm confused. Because if I knew he was putting my child in them type of compromising situations, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I would have went got my baby. The fuck? I'm not about to let you ruin mine, nigga. No, go ruin yours. Go ruin the brown skin one that you had with the other lady. You're not about to ruin mine. And he the oldest, ain't he? Ain't he the oldest? Like, no, that's not how that goes. That's not how any of this goes. No, you're not about to ruin mine. And she was so frustrated. But I'm over here saying, unless he had full legal custody, yeah, he was grown. He was at some point. He was grown, but still, you know. Let me restart this because my shit tripping. Yeah, girl. I would have got my child though. And you know, my child grown right now. But I promise you this. If I ever was to hit my baby up and tell her, oh yeah, sure is LB. That sure is LB sure son. Sure is. Sure is. You right. He sure is. I forgot Diddy took his child. Shame, shame, shame. Mm-mm-mm. But you know, I know that's not his biological son, but he had the little boy since he was a little boy, since a baby. You know what I'm saying? So technically, tomato, bitch, let's have a salad. You know what I'm saying? But we know he LB Shore son. And they said, I didn't say it, but they said back in the day, LB Shore and what's the one? Don't wake me, I'm dreaming. Oh, Christopher Williams, girl, they said it was in a sucking dick. Did y'all hear about that? Y'all heard about that? They say that's how he got the song. Don't wake me, I'm dreaming. Y'all remember that song? Girl, look, y'all in the comments wrestling about whose son it is. Girl, all I know is they all be at Diddy house, Diddy bopping, girl. Quincy is LB Short son. Yeah, Justin is the brown skin one, right? Yeah, Justin the brown skin one. Quincy is LB Short son. Sure is. Let's get back into it. Oh yeah, Nate, you know about it. Girl, I'm dreaming about you. I'm dreaming. Just let me sleep. I know that's Chris' song. I said that. Christopher Williams. I actually did back up for him on that song once a time. Mind y'all business, dude. That's my business. One time he came down to New Orleans and he needed backup singers, and my girl called me and we did backup for Christopher Williams. I know who it is, baby. I know exactly who Christopher Williams is because I sure brought him around to get him whatever he needed. You know what I'm saying? How you doing? In my Wendy Williams voice. Speaking of how you doing, has anybody heard from Wendy? We need to get a doggone APB out on Wendy. That's neither here nor there. Let's get into it. Okay, so back to the paperwork. The security was porous and lackluster at best. The fact that either Mr. Combs and Jay Combs were allowed to enter CRS with blickies and those guns were not confiscated by security is a clear breach of duty by Mr. Combs, defendant LR, MR, and UMG to protect Mr. Jones and the other attendees of this writer's camp. Now, we already read that part. As a result of this blicky, or this shooting, fuck it, I already said it 50 times. Mr. Jones is severely traumatized, and Mr. Jones now suffers from PTSD, severe anxiety, depression, and insomnia. They say the man can't sleep. And you know what? Let's just go get let's just go get it, y'all. Cause y'all just going, girl. Let's just go get it. Let's just go get it so we can put it to rest. Cause y'all still going back and forth about them churn. Girl. Let's go get these churns so we can see what the fuck going on. Okay? All right, now this all the children right here. This all of the children. Okay? These two is from the one who was just unalive, or who was just unalive. That's the twins. Let's just get their names. Let the people see. What do y'all listen? Cause see, this the one that's LB Short son. Why is saying? All right, let me start over. Exit the page. Just saying that it's waiting. Hold on. The one in the green is Wolf's son. Who the hell is Wolf? Oh yes, bitches and hoes. I'm back. Nah, I don't know what happened, girl. I don't know what happened. Maybe the link didn't like me or whatever. I don't know. It was, it was doing a little 1-2 yin yin yin. I'm here. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm here. Okay? Sorry, you guys. I'm so sorry. I'm back. It was a little technical difficulty. It's raining out here. Girl, it's a storm out here. Oh, y'all, I'm in the middle of a tsunami giving y'all this tea. The last storm that was out here like this, girl, was when Dorothy got swept away out of Kansas to doggone the Wizard of Oz. Okay? Now, I'm over here trying to give y'all the tea. Maybe Mother Nature is playing in my face, but we're going to get through it, okay? Now, let's get through it because we got a lot to discuss. Okay, look. I wanted to go get them churn to show y'all, but it seemed like it's being weird. I'm going to just show y'all this picture right here since this page is actually up. Look at this. I'm going to share it with y'all. And y'all tell me who is who. Y'all tell me who is who. Now, y'all see the picture right there. Now, this one is who? Quincy Taylor is 32. That's the oldest. That's got to be him, huh? The one next to the girl, to the twin. And then they said Diddy's eldest child. He is the biological son of Kim and singer L.B. Shore. He was adopted by Diddy. Oh, okay, so he was adopted. This was a thing. Now, this is the one that was giving me trouble. You know what? I ain't going to click on it. Nope. Because last time it gave me some trouble. And then he got Justin Combs. Diddy's eldest biological child, Justin Dior Combs, was born in 93 to singer Misa. So now that's Misa's son. That's the brown skin boy. He's 29. Christian Combs, 25, is the son of Diddy and Kim. That's him right here. That's him. Ain't it? That's him down at the bottom. You sure? Girl, y'all is saying anything. They say he red, he dark skin. Girl, what is this? It says, hold on, Quincy, the oldest, Diddy's eldest child, he is the biological son of Kim and L.B. Shore. Which one is that? Him? Justin in the green. That's what whoa. You know what? I got a bet on one. Hold on. They got his picture on here. Yes, they do. I'm going to show y'all which one he is because his picture on here on the lawsuit. This him right here. This him right here. This him right here. Look. Now, which one this is? Is that the same one next to the girl in the pink? That don't look like it. That don't look like the one that was next to the girl in the pink. That's the one that's who, what, oh, Justin. Yeah, Justin. That's the one they suing, Justin. And he's how old? He was born in 93, will we in 2024. So he's what now? 30, right? 31? I thought he was the one sitting down at the bottom. I thought he was the one down at the bottom. He's the oldest biological son. I thought he was the one sitting down at the bottom. Look at the picture back at the bottom. I thought he was, hold on, let me show y'all. No bull, no cap. Hold on, I'm about to show y'all. Tell me that boy don't look like this one. Y'all don't think that's him right there? The one on the floor? Yeah, that's what I thought. Maybe I had the names wrong. Maybe I said Christian instead of Justin. He the one at the bottom. That's him. Do he look like, yo, question. Put a one in the chat if you think he pulled that blicky and popped that man upside the belly. Or do you think it's Diddy? Which one of y'all think who did that? Y'all think, do he look like the child who would do something like that? I don't know. Yeah, I had the name wrong. Y'all think he'll do that? They say both if you ask me, girl. This is big. Damn. He looks impressionable. I think he did it. Girl. It's kind of tired though in the chat. People saying Diddy or him. Or the son. But my thing is, think about this, y'all. A father's supposed to protect their child, right? So this is where I get baffled. Because if Diddy didn't do it, but his son did, why would he tell the people to tell the police that for a fact he had nothing to do with it? Because then you arbitrarily throw your son under the bus. Y'all think he'll do that to his child? Do y'all think he would do that to his child? I do. Because why would you just automatically say, hey, no matter what, I ain't got nothing to do with it? Nigga, it's just you and your son. What? That's crazy to me. But you know he is a selfish bastard. They say, yeah, everybody saying he'll do it, girl. That's crazy. That is crazy. He another Boosie. Oh, that's big. You just threw your son under the bus. Your son could possibly, you know what I'm saying, do life behind something. You just want to say, oh yeah, hey, no matter what, it ain't me. Girl, that's crazy to me. Nigga say, I believe he'll throw his own mama under the bus. That's crazy. Not the one who shitted him out, huh? Got to be strong, girl. Anyway, let's go back to over here and see what these people talking about, girl, because this here is the age of Aquarius, like I said. And because of this, all truths will be revealed, okay? All of them, all the truths, all the stuff people had in the closet, it's coming out. All right, so now we covered the powing. Let's go into the next thing. Oh, we don't need to see the article. We scroll down. All right, let's get back into it. Mr. Jones was SH'd and SA'd by Mr. Combs. Throughout his time living with Mr. Combs, Mr. Jones was the victim of constant, unsolicited, and unauthorized groping and touching of his anus. Oh my God. By Mr. Combs. These events took place in LA, New York, Florida, and the United States Virgin Islands. In addition to the unsolicited, unauthorized touching, Mr. Jones was forced by Mr. Combs to work in Mr. Combs' bathroom. What? Work in the bathroom? As Mr. Combs walked around naked and showered in a clear glass enclosure. Ugh. And you know, he got that dad body too. I like it, but I'm just saying, you know, as a heterosexual Christian man, who? Wait a minute. Now, Mr. Jones not a loose wrister? Mr. Jones don't have a loose wrist? This is a real question. I thought Mr. Jones had a loose wrist. He don't. Oh my God. He said he a Christian man and he's straight. Oh my God. You mean to tell me you a straight man and you let this man grab on your anus and walk around naked? That's what y'all believe that? Y'all believe that? Put a 1 in the chat if you believe that he's a straight heterosexual man and it just so happened to happen like that. Put a 2 in the chat is that if that's cap. I need to see what y'all think. Y'all believe that? A 1 in the chat if you think he really is straight, and put a 2 in the chat if you think it's bullshit. Gay for pay is still gay. Girl, there's no way. You a straight man and you allow all of this to happen? Girl, no way. No way. I don't know. But come on now. The Lord is his shepherd. He knew what he wanted, girl. Y'all is crazy. Okay, so let's get into it. As a heterosexual Christian man, Mr. Jones was uncomfortable with Mr. Combs' advances, and he expressed his discomfort to Mr. Combs' chief of staff, Christina Corman. That's the girl, KK. KK responded to Mr. Jones' complaint with, you know, Sean will be Sean. Now, is KK implying that nigga don't act brand new? This ain't your first rodeo. That's what it sounds like to me. That's what it sounds like to me. KK say, nigga, you know what the fuck going on. Stop acting stupid. Stop acting silly, Simon. You know what the fuck going on. We do this shit every day. Nigga, go lay down. That's what it sounds like KK said. It also says KK also attempted to downplay Mr. Combs' groping of Mr. Jones' anus and genitals. Oh my God. As friendly horseplaying stated that those acts were Mr. Combs' way of showing that he likes you. Bitch, please. Despite these assurances, on several occasions, Mr. Combs began to undress and walk around his house naked and afraid. KK would say, okay, I'm leaving now, and she would disappear. That was her cue to tell Diddy to go ahead and drop his drawers. It says KK's hypocrisy is breathtaking at best or enabling at worst. Mr. Jones believes KK aided and abetted Mr. Combs' SA of him and was working with Mr. Combs to groom him into accepting a homosexual relationship. Now, Mr. Jones, me and Mr. Jones, Mr. Jones, Mr. Jones, Mr. Jones. You got some things going on. What the fuck going on, Mr. Jones? Something ain't right over here. No, that's not the same KK from Love and Hip Hop. Something is going on wrong over here. KK, the lady name is Christina Coram. Now, this don't make no sense now. This don't make no sense, the things that we reading at this point. Mr. Jones, you got some explaining to do around here. What else we got? Throughout these sexually deviant acts, one would say Mr. Combs had a pattern of practice and engaging in such nefarious activities. This ongoing conduct shows that Mr. Combs cannot be rehabilitated. That nigga said he gone. That's what I see. Let's get into Stevie. Mr. Combs attempted to groom Mr. Jones into engaging in gay sex. He wanted Mr. Jones to give up a little booty. You got to give up a little booty, you know, a little booty, a little booty. How that girl said it on Coming to America. What you had to do to get that? From what I know, you got to give up a little booty. That what they said, you know. Okay, it says, Mr. Combs was aware that Mr. Jones looked up to and idolized music producer Stephen Aaron Jordan, Stevie J. Oh, Lord. Stevie J is an American DJ, recorder, or record producer, and television personality. Stevie J was part of the Bad Boy Records production team, The Hitmen. Also in 1997, Stevie J won a Grammy Award for his work on Puff Daddy's debut album. Throughout the late 90s, Stevie J produced for several artists, including Mariah Carey, Tevin Campbell, the Notorious B.I.G., 112, Jodeci, Faith Evans, Jay-Z, and Eve. Y'all know he was fucking Eve. Y'all remember he was fucking Eve and cheating on her? Stevie J is one of the producers on Love and Hip Hop. Oh, no, I'm sorry, not Love and Hip Hop. On the Love album. Mr. Combs Mr. Combs used access to Stevie J and his knowledge of Mr. Jones' admiration of Stevie J to groom and entice Mr. Jones into engage in homosexuality. Mr. Combs went so far as to share a video of Stevie J anally penetrating a Caucasian male without a condom. Oh my God. This was done to ease Mr. Jones' anxiety concerning homosexuality. According to Mr. Combs, this is normal, or this is a normal practice in the industry. Look, even Stevie J is doing it. Can I say this? I think every successful person in the industry got done in the booty. I think every male who's successful in the industry, I don't care if it's your favorite or not, they all got done in the booty. That's what I think. I don't know that to be fact, but that's how I feel. Y'all think, I have a question. The Caucasian male that they speak of, y'all remember that man who did that interview with the police and told the police that Diddy and TD is boule and that he was over there sucking and getting banged? Y'all remember that man? Do y'all remember that man? You think that's the same man? I'm just saying. It also says, Mr. Combs informed Mr. Jones that he had engaged in sexual intercourse with rapper Redacted, even though what we do is wrong. R&B singer, you don't have to call. It's okay, girl, 'cause I'm gonna be all right tonight. And Stevie J. Mr. Combs promised to make sure that Mr. Jones wins Producer of the Year at the Grammys if he engaged in a little booty. The following are screenshots of the video. Stevie J anally, you know what, a Caucasian male that Mr. Combs provided. Now, let me say this. I can't show this to y'all, but let me go look. Let me go see. That look like Stevie. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. That look like Stevie. That look like Stevie. He making that face with the teeth in the mouth. That look like him, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. That look like him. It's on Twitter. Go over there and see it. Oh, look at the footnote, y'all. Look at the footnote. Oh, the footnotes is what it's here at. See, it's not in the big part. It's what a footnote's at. Look what the footnote said. He is a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj. Even though what we do is wrong. I used to pray for times like this to rhyme like this, so I had to. Oh, yeah. He performed at the Super Bowl and had a successful Vegas residency. Who was down there taking everybody her woman? This writer is in possession of the video and will provide a copy down to the court. Girl, this is big. This is big. Thanksgiving 2022, Mr. Jones is essayed by Young Miami's cousin. Now, this is where Carisha, please come up here. On Thanksgiving Day 2022, Mr. Jones was in Mr. Combs' house located in Miami, Florida. Young Miami and her female cousins were also present. Mr. Combs was intoxicated and offered cocaine to Mr. Jones. Mr. Jones rejected him and proceeded to walk to the restroom. Cap. While using the restroom, Young Miami's cousin burst into the bathroom and began groping Mr. Jones. Mr. Jones believed that Mr. Combs sent her in there to SA Mr. Jones. As she entered the bathroom, she dropped to her knees and began performing, you know what, head doctor, on Mr. Jones' exposed, you know what. So she licked the pee off of it. I always had a phobia of that. Y'all ain't never did, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. He over there over the toilet and you just, oh. Mr. Jones pushed her away and exited the room. Cap. Also, Young Miami's cousin did not accept Mr. Jones' rejection as she proceeded to follow Mr. Jones out the bathroom. She started undressing and attempting to straddle him and have sex with him in the presence of Mr. Combs and his staff. Girl, this is crazy. Once again, Mr. Jones pushed her off. Then the following are images of the video of Young Miami and her cousin, Mr. Jones and Mr. Combs. Now, they said this the images. Look. They say this the images of the girl. Mr. Jones and Mr. Combs on Thanksgiving Day, right before Mr. Combs invited Mr. Jones into the restroom and attempted to force him into taking snowman. Young Miami and her female cousin who essayed Mr. Jones on Thanksgiving Day. Now, what this is okay. So this the cousin, she a little thickums. I like, okay, go ahead on, little thickums. Is you around here raping people, bitch? Anyways, Trafficking and Victim Protection Act. Throughout his time with Mr. Combs, Mr. Jones was transported from California to New York, Florida, and United States Virgin Islands. During this time, Mr. Jones was forced to solicit sex workers and perform sex acts on to the pleasure of Mr. Combs. On or about February 4, 2023, Mr. Combs, forced Mr. Jones to bring prostitutes and sex workers back into his home in Miami. The writer is in possession of the video and will provide a copy of to the court. Oh, I don't know what that is. Let's just go ahead on. The sex workers that Mr. Combs forced Mr. Jones to bring back to his home. Now, see, I ain't gonna lie. Let me say this, y'all. Let me say this. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta be honest. I gotta be frank and say my point. Mr. Jones alleges to be a heterosexual man. Mr. Jones also alleges to be not in participation with any of this stuff. Remember, he's rejecting everything. Yet he's out there soliciting people. I know people gonna say influence, power and all of that, and it does play a part to an extent. But goddamn, nigga, Mr. Jones, you over here acting like you ain't, nigga, you doing all. On or about February 2nd, 2023 incident, Mr. Jones believed Mr. Combs drugged him. Mr. Jones recalls waking up naked, dizzy, and confused. He was in the bed with two sex workers and Mr. Combs. He also recalls aimlessly wandering around the house with no clothes on. Let me go past that. Sex workers in Mr. Jones' bed the morning after being drugged. On another occasion in Miami, Florida, on Thanksgiving night of 2022, Mr. Combs asked Mr. Jones and DeForest Taylor to enter the studio bathroom. He asked them for a $100 bill because he wanted them to do Jesus the Snowman. Why I'm saying all this, cocaine with him. Mr. Jones was scared, but luckily he did not have a $100 bill. So Mr. Combs waited a little later to do coke with Young Miami. Later that evening, he required Mr. Jones to solicit sex workers from the booby trap on the river located at 3615 Northwest South, Northwest S River Drive, Miami, Florida. Mr. Jones did so, and Mr. Combs forced him to engage in unsolicited sex acts with these workers. So to me, I ain't gonna lie, it just sounds like Mr. Jones he's participating in a lot of things. He trying to act like he didn't do it. You know what I mean? I don't know. And here go the picture of the booby trap. Oh, the booby trap. I'm sorry. As part of Mr. Jones' sex work requirement tools, Mr. Combs provided Mr. Jones with an exclusive bad boy baseball cap and required him to wear it to booby trap on the river as a signal to any sex worker he approaches that Mr. Combs was in town and had sent Mr. Jones to recruit them. Mr. Jones had no desire to visit booby trap on the river. Mr. Jones had no desire to solicit sex workers from the booby trap on the river. Mr. Jones used his power and influence. Didn't I say they was going to say that? To imitate or intimidate and force Mr. Jones into soliciting sex workers from the booby trap on the river. As detailed below, Mr. Combs used many tactics to maintain dominion and control of Mr. Jones. Let me not. Apparently, these workers were accused of servicing Mr. Combs and would know that he is in town by the sight of the bad boy baseball cap. The following are Instagram profiles of two sex workers that Mr. Combs required Mr. Jones to solicit and have sex with in his home in Florida. Listen, girl, We are on page 18 and there are 73 pages. What done happen? And look, Queen T said if Carisha did that with her cousin, why not Diddy and Saucy Santana? Listen, I always found it odd that Saucy always over there by them. But see, I don't think Diddy like I think Diddy like men's. I think he like the booty. But I think he like the booties of the men's who not like loose wristed. You know what I mean? I think Saucy would be too much because he like to feel like there's a control factor there, in my opinion. That's why he go get so-called heterosexual men. That's what I believe. That's true. Gemini says it's too detailed for some of this not to be true. Absolutely. Absolutely. But I think there's half truths being told. I feel like the details are true, but the way in which they are presented may not be the complete truth. Like, for instance, I was coerced. I was this. I was that. It sounds to me, according to the details, some of those things, it looks like, I don't know, it looks like some of those things were. But the way it works is if you got power and influence, people going, that's how I go. That's how I go. I could see him pimping out Saucy to the other people, to like TD. Now, I could see that. Listen, I could definitely see him going get Saucy and saying, Saucy, come to the party. And then when take that, TD, take that, pull up. He said, I got you something, fat. And TD said, what you got for me, brother? And he said, just stay right there. And then he gets Saucy because see, TD look more saucy. Saucy look more TD, style to me. I could be wrong. He just give me more TD, So maybe, just maybe, he will get Saucy to go and get hands laid on by the pastor. Mm-hmm. Or the other down low men's. Because I think P. Diddy have this thing in his head where he want to feel like he's overpowering somebody. And a gay boy like Saucy, he gonna bend it over before he tell him to. He, I don't think he care for Saucy. Because Saucy is the, like Roshan just said, Saucy the party favor. Like, there's no fun in that. There's no fun in Saucy because by the time you ain't even high and snorted your cocaine yet, Saucy already bent over on the table. Oh, I know this to be fact. Girl. Uptown Girl, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I know. Have we not seen, y'all ain't seen Meek on the yachts with them clear men and at the parties, in the all-white parties? Y'all already know what going on at the all-white parties. That's already been said. That's already been said. What goes down at the all-white parties? Oh, yes. The matching fits, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Girl, what is you saying? Yes, ma'am. See, he like a Meek, because let me tell you why. Look, somebody like Meek, that presents a challenge. Let me tell you why that presents a challenge. Because see, Meek is known in the hood or in a community to black people as this hardcore rapper. He's been to jail. You know what I'm saying? He around here popping wheelies on motorbikes and he like 40. Stuff like that. So it would behoove him to bend Meek over, allegedly, because Meek is, he portrays himself as the hardcore, wooty wooty wham wham. But somebody like Saucy ready to bend it over, bust it open for $1, you know what I'm saying, before anything even happened. You know who else too, y'all other fave? Little baby. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, girl. Yes, ma'am. Little baby. Yes, little baby. Girl, please, they both be at the parties. They done already told y'all what happened down at the parties. They done already told y'all. They done told y'all. Yes. I'm confused as to why we confused. It's just to me. And Usher was raised with Diddy. Usher was raised with Diddy. They was over there playing pillow fighting when Diddy was 40 and Usher was 12. Black people, y'all got to stop acting surprised about certain things. Now, come on now. Come on now, black people. Black people, I need us to stop with the element of surprise. Not only did Kiki Mama tell us that he was around there, you know what I'm saying, doing the bending, talking about Usher. Usher said that he done seen some things down at the house. Let's go get Nikki. Nikki said it when she was on this live with talking about Meek. Let's go get Nikki. So y'all want to say it's me. I'm gonna go let Nikki say it. I'm gonna let the tickle bitties lie on your dead Baba. I'm gonna let her say it. Come on now. Now keep in mind what the court document said. The court document said it was a rapper who dated Nicki Minaj.
Oh no.
Do you think it's a lot of undercover brothers in the industry?
Oh no, Queen. We don't know nothing about undercovers. Oh no. We don't know about that.
Okay. Because I do. Do you think it's a lot of undercover brothers in the industry?
One more time, Nick.
Oh no, Queen. We don't know nothing about undercovers. Oh no. We don't know about that.
Okay. Because I do.
Ooh. You see her eyes? You see her eyes when she said, "Cause I do." I'm just trying to see something. I'm just trying to see something, y'all. But I knew it before Nikki said it. I knew it before Nikki said it. I knew it when Meek the Cheeks, kept going down there to them yacht parties. And I kept saying, why is Meek the Cheeks running down to these yacht parties? And mind you, it's nothing but clear men and Meek the Cheeks on the doggone thing. Let's go get Diddy over there saying, hey, daddy, you looking good, daddy. You deserve it, daddy. Come on now, let's go get it.
Yeah. Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
You know, quiet as it's kept, a lot of people may not want to believe this, but quiet as it's kept, you know, the real reason why a lot of these hip hop niggas didn't like Wendy Williams is because Wendy was spilling this tea. Oh, yes. Wendy was spilling this tea right here. All the Negroes who was doing the bending. Yes, she was. They didn't like that Wendy was spilling the tea on all the Negroes in the industry doing the bending. Tupac, love them down, but that's what she said. I didn't say it. I'm just trying to see something. You know, who am I? You know, I'm just trying to see something. I'm just saying. Hold on. I can't stroll on here while y'all on here because, you know, they'll play anything. Girl, look at Meek and Diddy. Look, bitch. Look. Look at Meek and Diddy. Look at Meek and Diddy. Look how Diddy looking at Meek. And look at the nigga on behind him on his booty. I know his balls touching his booty. Cause look how close they is. Y'all women, we know we be in the club. Y'all know how a nigga be behind you dancing, acting like he not dancing on you. But the whole time you feel his balls on your booty. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Women, if you ever danced in the club, y'all know what I'm talking about. You know how you turn back and you look at him? And he looking away like, girl, I ain't worried about you. But when you turn back around, you feel his balls on your booty. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Look at that man behind him in a white shirt, balls on the booty. Surely is. Look, putting the arm up, acting like they vibing to the beat. And look at Meek bending over. I guess Meek doing the bending. Ooh. Even though what we do is wrong. City of brotherly love, don't they say? Look, and watch Meek get in front of him so he could get on his booty. Look, watch Meek. See, right now the boy on the side. Watch Meek go ahead and get in front so the boy could get on him. Look, he's sliding over. Come on, women, we know we do this at the club. We do this at the club, girl. Look, first Meek on the side. Watch me, look, Meek going back over there. Look. We women, we know how that go. And he in front of Justin. Girl, it's a sandwich. It's an ice cream sandwich, bitch. But they got the chocolate in the middle. Oh, my God. Niggas say that's how the cues be. Not the shirts, huh? Oh, Lord. Yes, they do be balls to booty. Yes, they do. Girl, look, let me tell y'all something. See, because y'all will sit up here and say, oh, it ain't like that. Woo. Bitch, please. Y'all got to remember, them niggas in the industry, I keep telling y'all, them niggas in the industry are the ones having all of the issues, girl. Them the ones. Now, what this is? Okay, this ain't nothing. Let's go see what Stevie had to say. Oh, yes, we got to go see what Stevie had to say. Stevie said this is all cap, and they lying on him, allegedly. That's what Stevie said. But look what Laverne Cox said about Stevie back in the days. Okay, this is what Laverne had said. You know, she part of the TS community that we gonna get into next. Look what Laverne had said.
Yeah. Do you think there's more?
Girl. I think more guys who are gay in hip hop should come out.
Yeah. Do you think there's more?
Girl. I think more guys who are gay in hip hop should come out.
Yeah. Do you think there's more?
Girl.
She said, I think more guys who are gay in public or not in public should come out. And the man said, do you think there's more? She said, girl. Like, is a pig pussy poke? Girl, please. Is there more? You're crazy? And let me tell y'all something. That industry is nasty, it's trifling, and it's dirty. And also, not only is it nasty, trifling, and dirty, girl, let's go see what DJ Academics, big fat, funky, nasty, cheesy, dirty ass had to say. Now he wanted to look at this. How you know? Listen, this is how you know people are influenced by media. Look what this fat, funky bastard said. Hold on.
Oh, hold up. Never mind. Wait, what the fuck? I forgot. Look, Mr. Combs informed Mr. Jones that he had engaged in sexual intercourse with rapper 5. That's redacted. Look, 5. He's a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj. Yo, Meek. we were playing around with that Michael Rubin shit. But if you don't, you've been tweeting about you've been tweeting about everything on planet Earth. If you don't get a Twitter rant saying you about to get Lil Rod killed, you about to shoot up his block, blow his mama's house up, this nigga is saying that you and Diddy were fornicating. What the fuck? Meek? Oh, hold up. Never mind. Wait, what the fuck? I forgot.
Meek went off on X. Let's go get it. They said Meek went off on X. Let's go get it. We'll come back to Stevie. They say Meek went off on X. Let's go get it. I never know how to spell this nigga name. DJ AK. Fuck, I don't know how to spell that nigga name. Or who this is? Because I'm really tired of DJ Ek and his BS. Hold on. Let me see what they said.
Hiding somewhere, talking behind that fucking computer, but when niggas catch,
shut up.
They're gonna scrape fucking skin off your.
It's another booty bandit. We don't want to hear that ugly ass shit. Threatening a nigga online. Nigga, we don't care about all that ugly ass shit. All right, here you go. This is what Meek Millie from Philly had to say. So, Meek Mills said, so academics did not tell you stop playing with my name. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I actually see you. It's gonna have a combination to it, dude. Then he said, bitch ass niggas ain't gonna play no games with me. They trying to do damage control. The same thing they almost tricked y'all with Lil Baby. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I think Lil Baby doing the bending too. It says academic is an alcoholic powered by white man or by the white man who you think is posting that on every website. They be so mad they can't stop its few groups. Meek Mills, you hang with all of the clear men, all of the rich billionaire clear men. He also said, get me his Addy. I'ma shoot a full production music video in front of his house. LOL, seriously, get me that one in New Jersey. Then he also says he's an alcoholic with no life talking to kids on a computer. Normal kids watch Kai, Aiden, Wallow, Gilly. You a sick old black man with no life achievements trying to destroy black men because you envy us as men. He also says, I'm from Philly. I don't do coke or freaky ass Molly. Nobody won't even offer me coke because I'm that heavy. No man or what would ever approach me about gay activities and the whole place don't get flipped. Woke up seeing this on every blog like they know I'm coming. LOL. That's why I always come around all these industry niggas with my real friends. You never catch me around anybody from the industry alone. You can't even hold a convo without my girl or without my dog stepping in the room. It's been that way. I can't till y'all find out I'm the illest in this shit. LOL. Well, Meek Mills, I'm glad you said that. I'm glad Meek Mill said that. I want to go to Exhibit A really quickly. Follow me, camera, down to the YouTube with Voodoo Doll TV. Follow me down to the YouTube, please. I appreciate y'all. Follow me down to the YouTube. Because see, Meek Mills is around here trying to say that he would never get caught. Do you understand what I'm saying? With nobody in the industry without his dogs. He said he don't roll like that. That's what Meek Millie said. You know, now bad enough, Philly, y'all gonna have to take the lick for, or y'all already took the lick for Will Smith bent over. Yes, you did. But now Meek Mills is added to the fold. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, he is. Whoa, yes, he is. Let me pause this really quick so I can show y'all what I'm looking at, and then we're going to look from here. See, I did an expose a while ago, 7 months to be exact, on Meek Millie from Philly. Look at this, Exhibit A. Now, I started out this expose on Little Baby. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I started it out on Little Baby because I never really understood this whole concept right here. Why is this nigga smiling from ear to ear in the middle of a sandwich? Okay? That was alarming to me. And look what I put as the title. What the hell is going on through these rappers' minds? What the hell is going through these rappers' minds? Listen, because I be on this shit before y'all. I'm just saying. This is at the dollhouse. If y'all want to go look at the video, I'm just showing y'all pictures now. But if y'all would like to go look at the videos, I have a video of this. Just hit in Voodoo Doll TV Meek Mill. It's gonna pop right up. Okay. Now, Little Baby caught a stray right now because I'm not talking about him. But since you on here with your booty on somebody's balls, we gonna have to discuss it. You know. Now, Meek Millie said that he don't be around people in the industry. Like he would never do that. Girl, please. Everywhere I go, I'm with my niggas, and my niggas don't let me go nowhere without them. I'm always with my niggas. Well, let's go to Exhibit A, please. And we're not gonna play the what you call them. Let me just scroll. Let me scroll. Wait, is this anything that needs to be talked about? No, that's still Lil Baby. You know, that's Lil Baby. That's Lil Baby. Y'all gotta go watch this video. This is actually a good video. Now here is the all clear party. Are we tracking the all clear party? I'm just showing y'all the pictures. Y'all got to go look at the video. Put in Voodoo Doll TV, Meek Mill. It's going to pop right up, the first video. Now, this here is an all white, all clear party. Yes, it is. It's white on clear. Okay? Now, this guy is a billionaire. So is this guy. Now, these sluts right here look like they are for hire, but I can't say that to be a fact. Okay? But everybody know when you go down to this party that everybody is gonna be there, you know, and what's gonna happen is it's like Diddy to the next, you know, level. Okay, so let's go. Hold on, I'm just gonna go through the pictures because I don't want to play the video. It's too much. Let's see who all was down there at the party. Now you got Kim Kardashian, Lala face number 2, and Little Baby. Look at them. Normal picture. You think, oh, they had a good time. They must have had some barbecue. You know, they must have had, you know, put some shish kebabs on a grill or something like that. Don't it look like that? They just put some shish kebabs on the grill and everybody had a drink and, you know, sat around and listened to Frankie Beverly and Maze, you know? Let's move on. Because, see, I was going to try to search for the pictures, you know, back to bike. But I said, no, I got a whole video. Here again is Exhibit A of Little Baby sandwich between 2 men at said clear on white party, okay? Here, we got Mr. This the billionaire dude. He's saying that this is the one who took the pictures. Let me see. I hope the music not loud on here because this before I really got this shit to go, you know?
Grown men. As a woman, it just didn't sit right with me. But you know, everybody has.
Let me see. I want to see
different opinions. Some people are saying, "Oh,
I want to see." Scroll back. Scroll. Now look at Lil Baby on the yacht. Hold on. And Meek Mills. Hold on. Let's go back to Exhibit A. Look at Meek. Look at Lil Baby. Have anybody in the chat? Have you ever been flued out? Put a 1 in the chat if you've ever been flued out, okay? Now, this clear man is telling Little Baby that he's got drunken hugs coming for him tonight. Also, we have Meek Mills, even though what we do is wrong, on the plane as well. Let's take a gander. Why don't we? Let's take a gander.
You're gonna get another drunken hug tonight. I don't care what anyone says. You're getting a drunken hug. You too. You too. Drunken hugs are coming tonight.
Mike, get up off me, dog. You heard me, Mike? Get up off me, man. Look, this man on my legs, y'all. Get this man.
So now you've seen those two videos.
We're not here for you, girl. Shut up, Voodoo. Shut up, Voodoo. This ain't about you. This is about Meek Mills and the baby. Little Baby. I'm sorry. Exhibit B, Little Baby and Meek Mills getting flued out. Remember Meek Mills just said, I don't be nowhere without my niggas. I'm not that type of industry nigga. Well, there's a clear man grabbing hold to his leg like a goddamn crab, okay? Y'all look like y'all on a plane, and where your niggas at? Where your niggas at, Meek Mills? Dominique looked like he having a gay old time, no pun intended, but he looked like he having a gay old time. What's going on? How y'all two got picked to get flued out? Ain't a bitch in sight. Do you hear me? Ain't no splits, just zicks. Do you hear me? But y'all gonna, girl, bye, girl. Mm-hmm. Let's go see what else. That's Exhibit B. Remember, Meek Mill said he don't go nowhere without his niggas. You know, that's what Meek Mill said. Now, I didn't say it. That's what Meek Mill said. What else you got on here, Voodoo? Because we not here for you. We here for Meek Mills. Okay, here. Bam. Back at the party. Look at, what's the boy name play for Houston? Oh, he used to play for Houston with the beard, but he ugly without it. Y'all know his name. James Harden. That's his name. Now look. Tom Brady, James Harden. Why he got his hand around James Harden neck? Why he ain't got his hand around Tom Brady? Because Tom Brady about to get topped off too, allegedly. Allegedly. See, your girl Voodoo be on this type of shit. Look at Exhibit C. Little Baby with the same billionaire, butt to balls. Y'all are gonna find this is a very heavy trend in these type of situations. There's a lot of B2Bs. You know what I'm saying? Not BDB, but a lot of B2B action in these photos. Butt to balls, okay? Look at Meek Mills. Not Meek Mills, Little Baby. Look at why girl, look. Are we See, one thing about the doll, girl, the doll is gonna make it happen. Guess who's back? Is that Drewski? Oh, yes, it is. Whoa, yes, it is. This was before he really started popping. Now, y'all, I don't know if it was coincidentally he went to the party, then he started popping, but I just know before this party, he wasn't popping like he popping right now. Now, I don't know how that go. I'm just telling y'all, before this party right here, Drewski was doing this little 1-2 yin. But after this party, we all know Drewski is a household name or whatever the case may be. Now, I'm just showing y'all something because Meek Mills want to get on here and lie on Cat Williams' internet, and I refuse to let him do it. I refuse it. Look, the same billionaire with Giannis. That's the basketball player. The nigga 55 feet tall. And look how this nigga got his hand behind his head. Y'all got to be strong, black people. Black people, we got to be strong now. It's a lot of things going to come out. Look at the type of activity going down at the party. Look. Take a look. It's in a book. A reading rainbow. I can go anywhere. Things to grow. Wings to know. A reading rainbow. Reading rainbow. This is at the party with Meek Mills and Little Baby. Yes, it is. Now, after the party, Meek Mills and Little Baby got flued out. I don't know how they were chosen out of the crowd, but somehow after the clappers were shown, people got flued out. That's all I'm saying. Oh, yes. See, because Meek Mills think that people be forgetting that he's a pathological liar. Who else we got on here? We the best music. Then we got Kris Jenner's valet. We already knew he was gay. LBJ, girl, please. That nigga went to St. Aug, girl, please. We already knew this nigga was gay. He from New Orleans. We already knew him. Oh, yes, we're going to talk about it today, you know. We got to talk about these things. These things are very, look. We're going to discuss a few things, you know, and I don't want to waste too much time. Here is the best part. Meek Mills from Philly Meek the Cheek Mills. Even though what we do is wrong. Lost a bet to the billionaire, and he had that nigga bunny hopping for his life. Let's take a listen.
Meek, because you got your ass beat in tennis. You got your ass beat. Keep going. Count out loud. Count out loud. Huh? Keep up. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Don't cheat on your buddy hops. They suck. Your buddy hops suck. You got 250 more to go.
So now y'all cannot sit up
Shut
here.
up, Voodoo. This is not about you. Go back to Meek. Let me say this. If you guys will, Exhibit D, take a look around. Meek Mill say he don't go nowhere without his niggas. Do you see a nigga in sight? I'll let y'all look around. He's gonna hop around so we can see. Yeah, I don't see. He said he don't go nowhere without his niggas. Take a look. Clear. I ain't seen that one. You know, but this is what they doing. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Even though what we do is wrong. Let me see. Is he saying something right here?
Your entire personality to change.
No. Shut up, Voodoo. This ain't about you. Hold on. I think I have more. Here we have one of y'all other faves. You know them, the one who used to be a serial killer. What's his name? Used to hang with the other serial killer who died. Y'all know what I'm talking about from Chicago. Y'all know I'm talking about the one who said he was a demon. I don't know these churn. I just know him when I see him. Y'all know the serial killer niggas. Dirt, that's his name. There you go. King Von. Yeah, the two serial killer ass niggas. Look. He down at the party. Oh yeah, this is the type of time happening down there at the parties. Oh look, more activities. Oh. Well, guess who it is? Little Baby and Meek Mills. Meek the Cheeks Mills. Look who that is. You see any of his niggas around? Because I don't see none. I don't think they would have let them niggas on floor seats. Meek said he don't be by nobody. He said he always with his niggas. He don't do that industry shit. That's what Meek Mill said. I didn't say it. Let's see who else we got over here. I think we saw them already. Yeah, we saw them. You know, Kris Jenner husband looked like he been, you know, I think I'm just repeating photos around this time. But we get the picture, guys. Hello? Is anybody home? Hello? Are we tracking what I'm trying to put down to y'all? Now, Meek Mills lied. Let's go read what he said again. He lied. You know, maybe he didn't know. Meek Mill said this. That's why I always come around all these industry niggas with my real friends. You never catch me around anybody from the industry alone. Well, hold on, Meek Mills. Hold on, Meek Mills. Hold on. Sound about right. Meek Mills. Meek Mills is a liar. Yes, he is. He's a liar. Yes, he is. Okay? Girl. What is y'all saying? So now when we go back to the docket and it say it's the rapper from Philly, who dated Nicki Minaj. We all know the bitch ain't date but 2 people outside of Safari. I need somebody out here to make it make sense to me. I'm waiting. Yep. Meek Mills, go lay down. You are guilty as charged. Whatever they said you did down there at Diddy party, you did that shit. Okay? Whatever they said Meek Mills did down at Diddy's party, he did that shit. I don't care. I don't care. Now we can do this, you guys. We can go over more of the docket as the days go by. I'm pretty sure more things are going to come out. And they will. But at the end of the day, I think I be thinking forward. I don't know if you guys know this. If you're new to the Dollhouse, first of all, like the video if you haven't already. So like the video. Number 2, if you're new to the Dollhouse, you may not know this, but I'm a prophetess down at the Pottery House where my application is pending. I am a prophetess at the Pottery House, but my application is pending, okay? And because I'm a prophetess, who is Meek Mills? You know who he is, Tori. You know who he is, Toria. You know who he is. Don't act crazy. You know who Meek Mills is. Even though what we do is wrong. Now you don't know who he is. See, that's why I say black people, y'all fake. Y'all fake. Now you don't know who he is, Toria, girl. Bye. You know who he is. Didn't I just say how black people act like they don't know what? Like how New York was when I said, girl, they had a rapper from somewhere. Y'all know where they from. Look at all in New York. Who's she talking about? Oh, girl, please, New York. Come on now. It's the same way with Miss Toria. Miss Toria was talking about, well, who is Meek Mill? That's black people, we fake. We fake. Black people, we fake. Meek Mills was mentioned in the document. They said, I didn't say it, but he was doing the bending. Okay? The songs, Philly said Voodoo, that ain't his song. Boop. I get it, but the song don't represent the person, it represents the place. See? Let's make that clear. New York, the song From New York, it don't represent the person, it represents the place, girl. So anybody from New York falls under the song. Now, Philly, I don't need y'all acting brand new now, because see, I know y'all normally not used to being on the docket like that. I mean, y'all been on the docket lately, though. But see, because y'all used to New York getting dragged, now all of a sudden we got technicalities. Well, that ain't his song. Oh, girl, go lay down, girl. It's for the place, girl. I sung it for Will Smith. Let me show you when I sung it for Will Smith. Because see, I need Philly to understand how deep this is. Hold on. I need Philly to understand how deep this is. New York, I need y'all to stand by on this because, Philly is having a rough time tonight, and shout out to Philly. Y'all know they say other than, they say y'all make cheesesteaks and all of that. They say, and when y'all make cheesesteaks, y'all use that canned cheese, and maybe that's why y'all don't know. Maybe it's the cheese in the can that really got y'all like, discombobulated a little bit, but that's all right because see, where I'm from, we don't eat cheese out the can. We get our cheese from the dairy item, the dairy aisle, and all of that. So I'm gonna help y'all out a little bit. So the very first time Philly got their song, even though what we do is wrong. In the city of brotherly love. Y'all remember that? Was you on here when I first gave them their songs? You know, I don't give it to them. The ancestors do. So if you're on here and you're from Philly, don't battle me, girl. Battle the ancestors. I didn't give it to you. They gave it to me. But let's go see what brought us here to Philly saying, even though what we do is wrong. Exhibit A, please and thank you. Oh yeah, let's make this bigger. Let's make this bigger. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. It was the arch in the back and the lift in the rump that made something come over me in my spirit and say, even though what we do is wrong. Because you cannot tell me Will didn't think what he was doing was wrong. You know what I'm saying? And the song says, even though what we do is wrong. And then it goes on to talk about all the wrong that they do. So when I seen Willie from Philly, I said to myself, oh yeah, even though what we do is wrong. And that's how Philly got their song, girl. What's up? Mm-hmm. So Philly, I'm gonna need y'all to stop acting brand new. Mm-hmm. The king of Philly is the one who crowned y'all with the song. Look at it. Don't it look like the song should be playing in the background as his arch perfectly sits? Bitches can't even arch their ass like that, even if they bought one. But somehow Willie from Philly was able to put a perfect dip in the back and a lift in the rump. And somehow the ancestor said, even though what we do is wrong. And that's how we here. That's how we got here. You know? Many people has gotten stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, all of your faves, and ain't none of them decided to toot it up and boot it up. But Willie did. Willie from Philly did. Now y'all want to get mad at me because the song is, even though what we do is wrong. What other song? What other song fits this type of pose? Somebody put a song in the chat that fit this type of pose, because maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Put a song in the chat from Philly that fits this pose better than even though what we do is wrong. I'll wait. See, Philly, what we not gonna do? Philly, what we not gonna do? I didn't mess it up, Nate. They messed it up. Willie messed it up. I didn't mess it up. I didn't mess it up. I didn't mess it up. Willie from Philly and Millie from Philly messed it up. I didn't mess it up, you know? And Philly is on here acting all brand new because we got company. And I don't like that, Philly. See, normally y'all know how I go. Y'all know what's going on. New York tap in and help them out. They know what's going on. But see, we got company now. Everybody don't know who that is, what that is. What's going on? Huh? Girl, Philly, go lay down, Philly. Didn't I have y'all on the curfew before? Didn't I put y'all on the borough water advisory? Was that y'all or New York? One of y'all I put on curfew, you know. Y'all got to stop acting surprised, black people. We always do that when we don't want to know what's going on. What happened? Oh, girl, go lay down. He is the king of why we say, even though what we do is wrong. There you go. There you go. Now, Philly, y'all gonna have to stop with all of this. Y'all are gonna have to stop with all of this. Y'all have to. But since we're here, so honestly, that wasn't the only tea I had pulled out on Meek Mill. I think that wasn't. Hold on. That wasn't the only tea I pulled out on Meek Mill. Hold on, stand by. I had pulled out some more because see, Meek Mill. See, I think this is what it was. Meek Mill See, Meek Millie, he like to act like it don't be what it be. You know what I'm saying? And it be like what it be like, you know. And I don't like that. I don't like that it be like what it be like, and he be trying to act like it don't be like what it be like, because it be like what it be like, you know. I thought I had it. There's a video, a photo, I'm sorry, of Meek Millie from Philly bent over. No, I'm sorry, not bent over, laid down on the tummy, ready to be you know what? And I didn't like it too particularly. I don't know. Damn, I thought I had that on here. I thought I had it in that video. I don't remember what video it's in. Let me see if I can find it on Twitter. Because see, what black people have to stop doing is acting crazy. Black people, stop acting crazy, okay? I sure appreciate if y'all stop acting crazy, black people. Hold on, let me go get Meek Mill. See if he on here. Let's go see. Let's go see. And mind you, oh, by the way, this Michael Rubin guy, he has his picks and chooses when it comes to the Negroes, and he loves them a little rough around the edges. I can't find it, but it's one of Meek Mill over there, bent over by the turley, girl. Let me see. It might be on Twitter. Let me see. If not, we gonna move on. This is too much to cover tonight, girl. Hold on. I mean, he's a very feminine guy, Meek Mills, that is. Very, very feminine. Did not Cat Williams tell y'all Diddy likes to party and you have to tell him no? Y'all forgot that? It must be in the cards. See, I'm telling you what. I tell you this. I can't find it today, but I don't care what live we on and what live we talking about. I'm going to show y'all. Y'all know I ain't capping. I don't have to cap, girl. I just can't find it. I don't feel like, I don't feel like going through all of that. But when I find it again, that's going to be the first thing we talk about, okay? All right. Let's move on. We'll deal with some more of the Diddy drama. Check your DMs. Okay, hold on. Somebody say check the DMs. Hold on. Let me go check the DMs. Maybe somebody found the footage and the photos. Hold on. Hold on. Let me check my DMs, they said. Esther, what's your name on here? Oh, yeah. This is another one from Philly. From just since we here. Let's go get this one. Hold on. This was another one. I talked about this on the live before too. But we on here now. So let's just get it up here. Let's go see. Is the link not working? Or there you go. Oh, girl, it's asking me to sign in. If this ain't the password, then I don't know. I forgot I had to reboot my computer. All right, we in. Check out Willie from Philly as well on this little, and this ain't about him, but since we on him, let's just go ahead on and get him. Peep this.
Again, then the dick. Me too. What are you doing? Get some of that money, Carlton. Sue his ass. How long has he been paying on this? Watch Will. Titty grab. Then he grabs his ass. Will is molesting Carlton on television. Titty grab again, then the face, and now he's going to grab his titty again, then the dick. Me too. Me too. What are you doing? Get some
Philly. Y'all say y'all the city of brotherly love. I didn't say it. It's giving too much love. If you have not already, where we at on likes before we get into TS? I need a few more people to like the video. Let's get into TS. TS Madison gets into it with Jess Hilarious. Because I guess she didn't like TS. Trying to be politically correct. Because see, this morning I was on one. Everybody who was at the morning jokes this morning, y'all know it was a different type of time this morning. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know this morning I was on my ones. I ain't care, but it's going to get better tonight at the doggone Patreon. If you follow me on Patreon, because it's going down tonight. Let's get into it. So what's the girl name? Jess Hilarious reported on a story between Risa Tisa, talking about how Risa Tisa was a duck ass bitch and was. I'm gonna stop her when she started lying. Risa Tisa was an insecure ass woman who got on here to tell a 52-part story of how she helped her man lie to her. How do you help a nigga lie to yourself is beyond me. I haven't quite gotten that yet, but we'll get there as it goes, right? So Risa Tisa carried her ass up on Cat Williams' internet and made a 52-part series on how, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me see. It should be all the way over. Damn. No, I need to go to the next one. How she helped her man lie to her. Crazy work, ain't it? Ain't it crazy work? Not this one. Because we're going to play it. We're going to play it. Hold on. So, Charlamagne actually goes on to the Breakfast Club. And on the Breakfast Club, he speaks about his opinion on the whole thing that happened down there at the Risa Tisa thing. And he actually said it was big bike or back behavior. That's what Charlamagne said. Now, we all know Charlamagne is not the one to speak on anything. However, he does. That's his job. Let's get into, and I can't let y'all see it because the Breakfast Club be striking you down like lightning, But Charlamagne had got on here and said what he had said. Let's take a listen to him and Jess Hilarious explaining or talking about the situation. Let's explain it. Let's listen to it.
T.S. Madison, a self-proclaimed big backer, she publicly checked in on the rest of the Big Back Brigade to see how she should respond. And she said, hashtag big back people, including me. Y'all letting Charlamagne get away with that? Or are we caving his face in?
Mind you, Charlamagne said, that this was big bag behavior. For a woman to help a nigga lie to her, it was big bag behavior. So this is T.S. Madison response saying, should we cave his face in now or what? Now, there are some people out here who would say, well, maybe she just mean roasting, gagging, or whatever the case may be. But she didn't say that. And see, this is why texts are very dangerous, because they can be taken whichever way the person reading them takes them. That's why I always tell people, I don't want to discuss nothing really pertinent over a text, because you might hear what I'm saying wrong because you're just looking at it and thinking of the way you want it to come across. So now some people might say that wasn't a threat, Voodoo. She was just, I'm talking about TS. TS was just around there just, josing and gagging, talking about she gonna roast Charlamagne. But she said, should I cave his face in now or what? What we doing? This is what T.S. Madison inserted him or herself into the conversation to say. Nobody asked T.S. Madison. Nobody came found T.S. Madison. To be completely honest, in my opinion, there's a young trans woman down in Texas who was just unalive because some man didn't want his baby mama to know that he liked trans women, and he unfortunately unalived the trans woman, right? You would think T.S., as I call T.S. this sissy Madison, you would think T.S. would get on here and use him or her's platform to get up here and advocate for the trans woman and other trans women who literally are losing their lives at the behest of undercover brothers. You would think that would be her plight. No, the plight is and has always been to battle a black woman. Are we tracking? Okay. So now TS decides to respond by saying, you know, all the big bites. Is y'all ready to? You want me to bust his face or what? Okay. Now, when Charlotte McGay was speaking on big bike behavior, he was speaking in this sense on the big bike women. TS, this sissy Madison, I don't think you fit into that category in which he was talking about. But TS decided instead of taking my platform and using it to help bring awareness to unaliving of TS women, no, I'm going to take my platform and battle Charlotte McGay in an attempt to get the attention of Jess Hilarious, because that's who I really have the problem with. Are we tracking? Because that's really what this is about. Y'all know they have history. When that trans woman got up there on TikTok and said women don't own periods, and this whole thing went erupt, I got into it. It was a whole lot. Okay? TS decides to let black women where he or she stood by literally sitting up there saying, I'm on the side of the trans. Madison is whatever I say Madison is. There you go. There you go. See, this is why I got to go to Patreon, but you're not going to run me. Madison is whatever comes out of my mouth, okay? Because I and other black women have requested that Madison and other TSs not call women cis. Yet and still, they do, and women or so-called women like you, Nicole, accept it. I don't. So if I'm going to be called out of my name, he can be called out of his. Are we tracking? See, I don't know where y'all, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? What are we talking about here? And like I said, it always bothers me because there's always a so-called alleged black woman. You got a nigga telling you what to do in shoes, in pants and jeans, and you got a whole nother nigga telling you what to do in a dress and a bra. Girl, bitch, y'all hoes got to be strong. Y'all hoes got to be strong, Nicole. Now, is you a TS? There you go. There you go. Nicole, I'm going to ask that you exit the live because this ain't the live for you, Fat. This ain't the live for you. Matter of fact, I'm speaking to black women. You don't fit in that category, Fat. This ain't your live. Oh, no, ma'am. Oh, I'm sorry. No, sir. This ain't for you, Fat. See, you stepping into unwarranted territory because I'm not even talking to you, and I'm speaking about one trans woman who seems to habitually step their size 15s on black women's back. I have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with the entire community. I have a problem with TSs like that. Now, if you want to come over here and windmill with your head down, that's fine, but I'm going to need you to do that in the back. Don't come in my chat with that ugly ass shit. Carry your ass down to TS and go talk that shit over there. Because see, what we not going to do is you want to tell us that we cis as we continually tell y'all we ain't no motherfucking cis, we women. But then when I get on here and say him or her, oh, TS is a her. Oh, bitch, please, Nicole. You at the wrong, girl, exit the dollhouse. You at the wrong place, Fat. This ain't the place for you. This ain't the place for you, Fat. You going to get your feelings hurt over here. You going to get your feelings hurt over here. I'm very sensitive about this topic, okay? But what we're not going to do is police words and all of that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Let me do my show and let me say what I got to say. See, this is why when I get the Patreon, if you spend $5 to come and get embarrassed or to come and feel played, bitch, spend $20 because it's going down tonight on Patreon. Please hit the link pinned to the chat. Because y'all think what I'm talking about now is crazy. Hit the Patreon link because, see, we got to have a meeting, black women. Black women, we need a meeting. And if anybody who purposely comes over and spend $5 to get embarrassed or feel played, bitch, bust a head. What's up? Mind you, TS is going to go on to drag Jess Hilarious, misgendering Jess Hilarious as if the girl ain't pregnant as we speak. Girl, the TS is better. Girl, this ain't what you want, Fed. This ain't what you want. This ain't not today. Not today, Satan. Not today. Mind you, I don't even like Jess Hilarious, but right is right and wrong is wrong. Okay? Let's get back into it. Let's get back on into it. See, I got distracted right quick.
Let me know.
Whoa.
Yep. There was no LOL. There was no emoji. There was no nothing. First of all, why am I even talking to you? How you just include yourself into that? Now, if you were to say that to her, then what would happen?
Oh, they'd be calling for my head on social
What
media.
I'm talking about social media in the streets.
Yeah,
in the streets.
Everywhere.
They'll ask for you to be canceled, suspended, and all that.
It's like, what are we even talking about?
Well, let the record show. I didn't even know the young lady had a big back. Okay, I just said it sounded like big back behavior. And I know big back belief when I hear it.
Okay.
Okay, that's all.
Well,
So I don't know why the big back brigade was upset at me.
Well, I don't know how somebody just include themselves in it. Like, why are we so?
Hold on.
T.S. Madison, a self-proclaimed big backer. So T.S. Madison threatens Charlemagne for his big back comment.
Oh my God, no.
Yes, that's what I said. I was like, oh my God,
no.
you should be real scared. Last week, I reported on the viral TikTok series "Who the F Did I Marry" by Risa Tisa. And for those who may not be familiar, this is the woman who had an exclusive series on TikTok to share all the lies her ex-husband told her and how she believed them. Charlemagne shared his opinion on the story when I reported it.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I hear a lot of big back behavior. Does she have a big back?
She do give Sheila that was driving up the mountain.
Okay.
Yeah, she
Sheila
did.
was beautiful though.
Yeah, no. You talked about the big back,
Yeah,
not
the
the
big
face.
back. Yeah, you're right,
She's cool.
What's your thing with big backs?
No, I'm just saying because in a situation like this, some of you big backs, y'all got to stop being so thirsty for a man. There's a man out there for you. Okay, this woman believed all of this because she wanted to believe all of this. Big back belief isn't like everybody else's belief. Okay, she said it herself. He said everything I wanted to hear.
Yeah.
She wanted to believe whatever was
She
coming out of
wanted
his
to
mouth
believe that.
because she wanted a man so bad.
Okay. So T.S.
Quick
Madison
question.
threatens.
Quick question. I need everybody to I need everybody to answer this question honestly. Y'all heard what Jess said, and y'all heard what what's the girl name? And y'all heard what Jess said and what Charlotte McGee said. We all heard what both of them said. What in anything that in those two slides have you heard anything that warrants TS to say something? Was there, put a 1 in the chat if there was something that was a bird call to TS to come out swinging, because I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear her say nothing about the LGBTQ community. I didn't hear her say nothing about the trans. I didn't hear them say nothing about nothing. I didn't hear them say nothing about nothing. All I heard them say was talking about the Risa Tisa, the big back behavior, and her lies saying that. So if you guys are on the side with or are hearing what I'm hearing, I'm sorry. How did TS insert him or herself? How? How, Sway? Who went called TS? Who went and found TS? Who went and said, TS, put your cape on, bitch. We need you. Because nobody said nothing about TS, the community, or men versus women. Nobody said nothing about that. They were literally criticizing the woman Risa Tisa for making a 52-part series on telling us how stupid she was. Oh, you about to see who TS is, Queen Me? You about to see in 1 second. So look, TS already, like I keep saying, hold on. TS already has a vendetta against Jess Hilarious, because Jess Hilarious and her got into it about this whole thing about women don't own periods. Do you guys remember that whole situation about the trans woman? There was a trans woman who got on TikTok and made this TikTok saying women do not own periods. Now, this person goes on to say the reason that women do not own periods is because trans men get periods. Non-binary people get periods, so on and so forth. But the problem is we've gone out of dealing with fact and dealing with feeling. Because even though a trans woman and a non-binary person is not identified as a woman, what are they when you take their clothes off? So that would mean the organs inside of their bodies produce a menstruation, which causes them to bleed, which if they are in fact in touch with a male during the time of ovulation, trans man, non-binary, lesbian woman, whatever, can get pregnant because guess what? That's a woman. Or if you want to call it a female. Oh, yes. That's a female. Since we want to go into titles, let's just go into scientific terms. That's a female. So if they trans men, if they non-binary, and all them other names y'all got, that's the only two I remember. At the end of the day, when you rip back the layers, it is still a biological female, which is why it still goes back to women having autonomy over periods, because ain't a nigga walking this earth can bleed monthly and procreate. Are we tracking? I never understood that. I never understood why that was a big old thing. I never understood it. But somehow the trans women has made they created this beef that really doesn't exist. And now they want to come after black women. And let me ask the trans women this, if you're in the chat, y'all have a lot of things y'all could be battling, like the clear people in your community who marginalize y'all and play y'all like y'all ain't nothing, or even the Negroes who are over there unaliving y'all at an alarming rate. But see, y'all don't talk about that. Y'all, so not all of y'all, let me be clear. This is not all trans women. I'm talking about the ones who are like the TSs of the world. Y'all make it a point to come and beef with the black women, and it's given nigga. That's what it's giving to me. It's giving nigga. But this is the gag, trans women. See, y'all, the black trans women that's like that, not all of them, but the black trans women that are like that are trying to co-opt a movement that does not serve them. Anybody in the LGBTQIA plus community will tell you that things that are afforded to the clear LGBTQIA plus people are not afforded to them. See, the clear man was able to go in and establish dominance over the world, Craig, and say this is what's going to happen. While as the clear trans woman, you know what I'm saying, tries to co-opt that, not to make it agree with in their community, but to use it as a weapon against black women. And we over here saying, nigga, please. If it ain't work when you was a nigga, what makes you think it's going to work now that you say you a bitch? Oh, go lay down, people. Go lay down. Okay? Yes, if it don't work when you's a nigga, it ain't gonna work when you's a nigga bitch. Okay? Yeah, that part. Let's get into TS's response, because she apparently didn't like that Jess, and let me tell you why I'm misgendering TS, because TS is gonna misgender this girl like crazy, but don't nobody have a problem with that. See, they could do it. It's cool when they do it, but it's a problem when we do it. That's where I have a problem at. TS is going to misgender Just Hilarious as if this girl ain't sitting there pregnant with a child as we speak. Do you hear me? So if I happen to say him, I don't see the problem. They doing it. Why I can't do it? Let's get into TS. TS had a response. You know, TS feels a read is basically claiming that somebody gave or somebody messing with the punks. That's not a read, TS. TS, that's not a read, Fade. I know a lot of people in the community, and that's not even in the community. Girl, TS, I can read you. That's not a read. Oh, her baby daddy or her ex fucking with the punks. Okay, that's not a read, though. We talking about big bikes. How we get to that? TS thought she ate. TS thought that he or she ate But it seems as if you might still be hungry. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all not. If y'all sensitive, get off of here. Because we about to talk about it. I can't go in link as much as I want to go in, but we will be down there at the dollhouse dragging. Do you hear me? Pay your $5 to come get disrespected if that's what you want to do. Okay? Let's get into it. Now, all of this, you heard Jess' response. Or what's the man name? Charlotte McGay and their response. After TS literally said, do y'all want me to bash his face in or whatever. Now, this is TS's response to Jess and them saying, if we would have did that, or if you would have said that to TS, it would have been a big old deal. Look, this is how you know this was personal. TS ain't have no issue with Charlotte McGay. She just needed an outlet to get Jess Hilarious to respond so that she could pick up the beef that they had before. But like I said, there are a lot of trans women, unfortunately, unaliving all the time. Why aren't y'all using y'all platform to talk about that? Why every time a black woman say something, here, not all of y'all, here comes some of y'all. Y'all should be using your platform, but no. It's the mess because it's still a competition with women. It's a competition when you a nigga, and it's a competition when you a nigga bitch. But let's get into TS's response.
You got a secure nigga. But Miss Hilarious.
Wait, let me go back.
Let me explain.
Let me go back.
Do your motherfucking problem. We're from two different areas.
She's gonna call Hilarious a whole bunch of misgendering, child. Let's get into it.
But we know that I wasn't threatening Charlamagne the God. For what? For what? See, the thing about it is, what all the people over there that want to jump on your pussy lips is that they're sitting here because I'm a tranny. They want to sit here and overlook the fact that you, as a woman who just almost a year ago, if it not was a year ago, was calling for men to protect us. Men to protect us. And then you sitting right next to a nigga who's talking about a woman, bitch, and you jumped in on the bandwagon, help dragging her, right? Come on, we ain't even really done, right? Then you sit over here with your small back, right? With your small, tiny back that you have, bitch, and you let Country Wayne play in your face on fucking Shannon Sharp show and tell you to leave him alone.
Pause. What Country Wayne got to do with this? Mind you, this started about Charlotte McGay saying Risa Tisa has big back energy or doing big back behavior. Jess Hilarious responding to Charlotte McGay saying, yeah, it is a big back behavior, whoop-de-whoop. Then TS decided to insert himself and say, should we bash Charlotte McGay's face in? Jess goes back to work doing her job, reading the headlines and say, hey, Charlotte McGay, TS said that they should want to bash your face in. And Charlotte McGay said, well, maybe she was playing. Jess said, did you get an LOL? Did you get a call? He said, no. And she said, well, if the shoe was on the other foot, it will be different. This is the response to that. I would have much rather that TS just woke up. Like, you know how Tasha K wake up one morning and choose violence? That's why I like Tasha K. Tasha K a real bitch. Tasha K would literally wake up and choose violence. Like, fuck it. I ain't got nothing to do. Fuck it. I'm about to drop some shit. It is what it is. I would have respected TS if TS had just done that. But TS is trying to use a gateway to start a situation with a woman and then cry wolf of the trans woman while exposing, allegedly, that her ex-man actually sleeps with trans women. I thought that they don't do that in the LGBTQIA plus community. I thought we don't expose. I thought it's that person's right to come out and say what they want to say. But we haven't gotten there yet. But see, it's cool when they do it. It's only a problem when we do it. So now she over here talking about Country Wayne. Country Wayne ain't saying nothing about it. Why you bringing that man in this? Because, you know, a read would be, see, this is what people got to understand. When you reading a bitch on a certain type of situation, once you go personal, you already lost. You already lost. That's not how you read. That's not how you read. If you want to read a bitch, you read a bitch. But when you go to hollering personal shit that ain't got nothing to do with nothing we talking about, I already know you in your feelings and you hurt. I'm just talking about if I was on the other side of the read. If I was on the other side of the read, I'm sitting here saying, oh, yeah, I got you. You already in your feelings. You hurt. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, you hurt. You hurt. Cause now you're going personal. But see, I'm a dog ass bitch. I go even more personal. Are we tracking? See, bitch, girl, wait till we get the dog on Patreon. Let's get back into what this TS had to say. Hold on.
So obviously, bitch, big back holes and small back holes have some of the same. We're from two different areas, but we know that I wasn't threatening Charlamagne the God. For what? For what? See, the thing about it is, what all the people over there that want to jump on your pussy lips is that they're sitting here problems. See, the thing about it was, you thought that you was going to come into it with a nigga that had 66 baby motherfucking mamas and was going to be wifey, and he showed your ass, and you still running your motherfucking small back ass around here giving that man problems. That man said, leave me alone.
It's been 5 years.
It's been 5 years, bitch. Leave me alone. Get some new material. Leave me alone. But let's talk about Chris. That was allegedly.
There you go. See, when they get to going personal, you already won. You already won. When they get to go personal, you already won. Now we talking about people that ain't got nothing to do with it. Look.
Was fucking them punks in Baltimore, bitch, that you was fucking off on. That was fucking them punks in Baltimore that really initially started your disdain for the girls. And Burrell energy. So the streets say, let's talk about that. Let's talk in the words of Azalea Banks. Let's talk about that. And then you have the audacity to have so much nigga energy running same motherfucking problems. See, the thing about it was, you thought that you was going to come into it with a nigga that had 66 baby motherfucking mamas and was going to be wifey, and he showed your ass through your motherfucking chain smoking voice having ass, bitch. So much nigga energy that you got with you, bitch, that you attract niggas that probably fuck punk. And it's okay. That don't make you less of a woman. Hell, you pregnant now. But my thing is, the pressure that you want with me, you really don't want it with me. The pressure that you got with me, you got with yourself. Miss Hilarious. Every time them niggas was sitting over there calling you a he and all that type of shit to be funny, I cringe because I'm like, she don't look like no he to me. She don't have this. She, you know, I'm over here. I be in defense mode with you pussy assholes, and y'all hoes be over here. You would have really loved for Charlamagne to say that he was gonna bash me in my motherfucking face when he saw me. You would have really loved for that. That's what y'all hoes want to hear from your mouth or from your ears. You want to hear niggas saying how they'll beat a punk up. Because that makes you feel through your motherfucking chain smoking voice secure that you got a secure nigga. But Miss Hilarious, let me explain something to you. I didn't fuck your nigga. Them other punks did. I wasn't sucking your nigga dick. Those other punks was. I wasn't motherfucking the one feeding your nigga dick, bitch, allegedly. Those other punks was doing it. And that's why you moved on and found you some other niggas who, bitch, you hoes put y'all heads on the chopping block about, you don't know what the fuck them niggas gonna do with their life. Secure that you got a secure.
Okay, so
really quick. Now y'all heard what TS had to say in that response. I'm not even bullshitting. I'm not even being funny. What was said that garnered TS to bring up two people that has nothing to do with it, and then allege that one of the two people is an undercover brother? The same thing that they say we should not do. It is their time to come out. It's giving misplaced anger. That's what it's giving.
We're from two different areas, but we know that I wasn't threatening Charlamagne motherfucking problem. Do your motherfucking secure that you got.
Okay, so TS.
No, that's the one I just left off. None of this warranted that. Nothing was said on the Breakfast Club that warranted that. Now we back at the Breakfast Club. Jess Hilarious responds.
Comments.
No, but she was more so upset that I didn't like the fact that she insinuated like an attack.
That she was gonna.
Are we going to cave his face in?
Yes.
Let me know. Because if you or even I were to say that to her, it would be a crime.
That's
you
true.
know, on and offline. If the shoe fits, wear it. That's the same. But you took the shoe, you stuffed your fat ass foot in it, and toes couldn't breathe. So, in other words, you reached.
So what do we do to smooth this over, Jess?
Excuse me? She's a confused pig in a blanket. I never misgendered you, but you decided to do that. She misgendered me.
But why is the gender thing even coming up? I thought this was about big back.
Listen, that's what I thought it was about that too, but she started talking about my exes. What that got to do with your back?
I'm confused how the big back conversation got into all of this.
Because she used the situation to say things that she been wanted to say to me from the first time when she jumped out there online and she was made
comments.
No, but she was more so upset that I to look like a fool. How dare you say he hilarious? You got all this big nigga energy. You would know that better than I would know that because you live it every day. So that's not what we're gonna do here. Okay?
No.
You live it every day, and that energy will never be ladylike. So don't play with me. I keep telling y'all don't have to keep my name out your mouth, but y'all will not play with me. Watch it. And Kaya would be so disappointed in you. You done took so many reading lessons and you still ain't even talking about you read. Write it over. Because that did not work. Transsexual Madison, do not call nobody else to try to get me on the phone to hash things out after you see that this ain't going your way. Because this did not have to be up like this, not have to end up like this. Don't call Jason Lee, because that's not my friend. Do not call Mona. Don't call me white girl. That's not my friend either. Don't call nobody who we mutually know to try to talk to me after this, because it's done. Stop calling me your sister. You are not my sister. You're not even my brother. Let's stop to look like a fool. How?
So I like that last part. You're not my sister. You're not even my brother.
Dare you say
Hold on.
hilarious? You got.
Let's go see what TS had to say in response. TS says, "Oh, that's all she had? Yawns. Okay, cool. We don't F with each other. I'm fine with that. Just keep my name out your mouth and I'll do the same. Blessings to you on your journey." T.S. Madison also says, "Okay, y'all, I thought we was going to hell. I'm not pressed about that response. That fits her. Yesterday's covered enough around." Wait, let me make this big. I can't see.
All this big nigga energy.
Yesterday covered enough ground. Back to regularly scheduled program. How in the hell did we turn this into a victim situation? How you talking about keep my name out your mouth and I'll do the same? TS, you called her name first in a way where it's a problem. She reported the news as she does. As a vlogger, TS knows that we report the news. You the one got upset and with the calling the girl this, that, and the third. Because she reported the news. She didn't even disrespect her. She did say it seemed like a threat. And listen, let me say this too, to a lot of people gonna get on here and be like, "Oh, well, Voodoo, that's not what that girl meant." Let me tell you something. See, this is why niggas get it fucked up, and that's why we get fucked up, right? Because it don't matter what you intend. Nobody cares about intentions. People only care about results. Let me say that again. Nobody cares about intentions. People only care about results. So just because you're not intending it to be negative or threatening, if I feel, because that's all a threat is, if I feel like you're threatening me or someone around me, I have every right to say I feel like that's a threat. You didn't put a LOL like she asked Charlamagne. Did she call you? No. So I'm confused. Now, for some odd reason, I don't know what it is with TS, but I'm with Jess. You spent all that time with Kaya and you just go personal. That's the best you could do. You learn nothing from Kaya, the queen of reads, to be honest. You learn nothing from Kaya. All that time gone to waste. You've learned nothing. TS's, not all y'all, but I'm talking about the ones like this one. Go find y'all something to do. Leave us the fuck alone. Don't no black woman be sitting around here fucking around talking about y'all, thinking about y'all. We ain't worried about y'all. We don't feel threatened by y'all. We don't do none of that ugly ass shit. Black women is over here drinking our water, minding our business, and trying not to be unalived by a Negro. Okay? Now, just because you decide to change your appearance don't mean you don't fall in that category. Right? So a lot of TSs will sit up here and act like they are separate, but from the eyes and the lens of a black woman, I'm just being honest. This is no shade, no tea. From the eyes and the lens of a black woman, y'all all the same. It's a threat. 2 6 it doesn't have another, or something like that. It's still a threat by a male. Regardless to the politics of this shit, to the social constructs, it is still a threat by a male. And we is tired of that, and we not about to take that. Mind you, see, this is the difference. See, down there at the Clear community, they are what they call a patriarch. Yeah, let's talk about it. And then we're going to go in down at the Patreon. See, down in the Clear community, they have what people would call a patriarch. That means the man is at the top, the woman's under him, and the churn and so on and so forth down there at the bottom. Let me give you some uncomfortable truth. Some of the TSs who kind of, don't really catch this part. Black Americans, Negroes, Hebrew Israelites, Hoteps, I don't give a good goddamn what you want to call us, has never been a patriarch. Never. 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 Not during slavery. Not before slavery, not after slavery, not during Jim Crow, not during the Prohibition, not during segregation, not during the riots, not during the millennium. We've never been a patriarch. See, what y'all are trying to do, not all of y'all, I'm talking about the ones who think like this. Y'all are trying to insert dominance where you can't. Because if you can't do it as a nigga, what makes you think you gonna do it as a nigga, bitch? Girl, this is crazy. This is crazy. We gotta be strong. So to speak on my behalf and on black women who think like me, because I can't speak for everybody, TS's go lay down. We don't want no smoke, girl. We got enough going on, girl. We battling these churn. We battling this job. We battling the world. We battling niggas. We battling women. We got too many battles, girl. We don't want no problems with y'all. But what you will not do, let me say that part again, because y'all the black TSs get to thinking they like the Clear TSs, even though they know when they amongst the Clear TSs won't even let them sit next to them. Let's talk about it. Hold that thought. But what we're not gonna do is allow you to come over here with that ugly ass shit. We're not. It didn't work before, and it's not gonna work now. You're not gonna co-opt somebody else's plight or plot and try to use it as a weapon against black women. It's not going to work. We not them type of bitches. If that was the case, like I said this morning during the morning jokes, Jess Hilarious would have been canceled. Jess Hilarious has said whatever the fuck she wanted to say about TS. Jess Hilarious would have been canceled if y'all had that type of power, but you don't. So sit the fuck down, okay? Queen of the Virgo says, so is nobody addressing Jess allowing this black man next to her to disrespect a fellow black woman? It's not even worried about TS. Jess called the woman ugly. Did that not get addressed? See, and this is the problem that I have about black people. Let me say this. Jess Hilarious is on a talk show, a morning talk show with two men. Jess Hilarious also has an opinion. Charlotte McGay said that the girl had big back energy. Jess said, oh, it sounds like so. The girl in question even said, I was insecure AF. Now, instead of us focusing on the fact that there's a male trying to drag a woman because they didn't like what a woman said about another woman. Let me tell you something. If me and my sister have an issue, that's between me and my sister. I don't need no nigga to step in. We don't give a mother pluck what the nigga got to say. Because when me and my sister battle today, tomorrow we might be doing each other hell. So the art of deflection that we try to use to deflect from the fact that we just some black male worshipers, shout out to Cynthia G. Let's just talk about it. The art of deflection that we use to try to not to show that we are black male worshipers by trade is saying, oh, well, are we not going to talk about the fact that Jess said that she was ugly? So the fuck what? A black woman in this chat ain't never called another black woman ugly? Lie. There's not a black woman in this chat never called another black woman ugly. Girl, y'all got to be crazy. Y'all got to be crazy. That has nothing to do with the fact that TS decided to insert him or herself in business that had nothing to do with TS. And even if she called another black woman ugly, so the fuck what? Every black woman in this chat done called another black woman ugly. So you mean to tell me now what? What should happen? What should happen? She said, first of all, don't holler at me. First of all, Amanda, uncap the cap size on your messages. First of all. Lower your tone, Amanda. Lower your tone. Lower your tone. Don't capsize on me. Don't do the caps lock on me. First of all, I don't like that. Lower your tone. You high. I feel like you hollering at me. Talking about, and then you want to put an exclamation point. Girl, I feel like you hollering at me, and I don't like feeling played. First of all. Second of all, TS said that she sat there while a black man called a black woman ugly. Amanda, I don't know if NBS stand for no bullshit, but it's given. I'm not going to do it. Jesus be offense. Not going to do it. Regardless to if Jess called her ugly or if Charlotte McGay called her ugly, there's still an implication that Jess called her ugly by sitting there and not saying nothing. The point of the matter is black women call other black women ugly all the time. Why the fuck is we up here arguing semantics on bullshit when the real shit is there's a nigga? Amanda, girl, next time you talk to me on this app, uncap your caps lock, okay? Do not get on here hollering at me. I'm going to spare you tonight. I will spare you tonight because maybe you didn't know. Maybe you was just trying to get my attention, Amanda. So I'm going to spare you tonight. But next time you get in this chat and you want to make a statement and then you want to bold them up and put exclamation points, think again. Tread light. Tread light, Amanda. Tread light. Please tread light. Because like I told y'all before, it's always black women windmilling for niggas. I don't give a damn. It's always black women windmilling for niggas. And y'all hoes is sad. Meet me down at the Patreon at this point. I'll be down at the Patreon. Because see, we going to talk about some things. It's always a black woman. It's always a black woman. You know, that's the reason why we can't get our shit together now. Because it's always a black woman windmilling with her head down behind a nigga. Always. Always. Every time. It never fails. It never fails. It's always a black woman. Now you gonna come putting caps lock on me because girl, go lay down, Amanda Seals. Go lay down. Black women got enough fish to fry than to be windmilling for somebody else. Do you hear me? Listen. I need everybody to meet me down at the Patreon. The Patreon link is pinned to the top of the chat. Like I said, I'm going all the fuck way in. If you want to pay to feel disrespected, come on down. Put your $5 up, fat. Because I'm gonna say what the fuck I got to say down at the Patreon. Shout out to everybody who sent me a super chat. Thank you, Diana. Thank you, Emmett. Thank you, Monica, Whitney, Cabrica, Melissa, Kathy, Wanda, Siobhan, Jenny, Terry, Deshandra, Opinionated. Thank you so much for the generous cash app, Jasmine and Sonia. Meet me down here at the doggone at the what do you call it? Meet me at the Patreon at 8:45. Just give me 30 minutes to get synced. I'm going over there and meet me at 8:35. Meet me at 8:30. 8:30, meet me at the dollhouse. Let me put it in the chat. One of my mods put it in the chat. Meet me at the Patreon. The link is pinned to the top of the chat at 8:30. Thank you to everybody who came up in here. Thank you to everybody who supported. If you haven't already liked the video, let me get my mind together. I'll be down there at the Patreon at 8:30. Meet me there. No, beat me there. Don't meet me there. Let me get my ass up off here so I can get prepared. I got to get my hookah ready because, see, we really about to talk. I'm about to smoke my hookah and do what I got to do, girl. Bye, y'all. See y'all tomorrow on the next one. Love y'all. Bye.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Come on. That's right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's a beat for me.
Wow, 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 wow. For your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your wow. Lift it up. Then bust it open, lift it up. Yeah, come on, lift it up. Then bust it open for your B-O-Y. Then for your rockin' for your lift it up, baby. Mix it with your bossa now.
Come on, blaze. So you know.
Drop me a nasty beat.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.